It's Thursday Night Live. Live from 1, 2, 3.
You what? What are we listening to? What me? What the fuck?
Junior.
Hit up Ariel. It's Thursday Night Live. EW.
I thought a trip to Mount Vernon might do your soul some good.
Live from 1, 2, 3. EW.
It's looking crazy.
Hit up Ariel.
Yo. Wait, but it's still on.
What happened? It's still playing?
Yeah, it's still playing. It's still playing.
Oh, nah.
Oh my god, bro. No way.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I can't believe I let Brim down, bro. I can't believe I let Brim down, bro.
But it's fine. We can still start it off.
I thought a trip to Mount Vernon might do your soul some good.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hit up Ariel.
It was fine for a second, and then you switched it back.
Live from 1, 2, 3.
I didn't change my number.
Junior.
I only changed who I replied to.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Laura said I should be nicer,
Hit up Ariel.
but not to you.
The
I
soundboard.
love you,
God.
let me text. Should've guessed, but you think I was upset. You're upset. Don't take it out on me. I'm out of
sir.
sympathy.
We back.
It is about to go down. Ooh, that was, yo, otra cerveza, por
Yeah,
favor.
let's do it.
Let's get it. Welcome, everyone. Episode 315, 315 of the Chillin' with Villains podcast. It is currently Thursday, March 13th, 8:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's getting there. I feel a little bit of warmth in the air. Spring is upon us, which shortly means summer will be upon us, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited for the summer. Welcome, everyone. I am one of your hosts, JB. Alongside me, we got producer Ariel.
Hit up Ariel.
Funk master Ariel.
That's crazy.
You don't fuck with that? You're not vibing with that?
No.
Why? What's wrong?
Change the name.
What's wrong with that? And of course, we got our boy from New Jersey, our boy Mark. What's going on, my guy?
My boy Mark lives in New Jersey.
Chilling.
Yo, Mark. Real quick, bro. Can you read the chat to us? See what the people are saying. Welcome everybody in, because we're gonna have some good discussions tonight.
Yeah, I got you. All right, so Pat said Mark versus Reconquest thumbnail would have gone dummy. That's true. I should have photoshopped myself over Mark's.
Mark V
Mark from
Conquest.
Invincible. Yeah.
Mark V Conquest.
AD said, "Is this Conquest rapping?" AD says, "CWV, we back." And Zane Memory said, "Word, let's go."
Word life.
Word life. I feel like that was a typo, but I could be.
That is not a typo, Mark.
That is not a type, bro. Mark, come on, man.
Bro, he does not.
Come
Yo,
on, Mark.
on,
Word
bro.
life. John Cena wasn't spitting in that.
Oh, sorry. I don't.
Mark,
That's
come on, bro.
right.
You don't know
Bro.
basic thugonomics, bro.
Word life.
Yo, I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel
Noah
me.
said 123 CWV is back. Happy Thursday. Invincible is peak fiction. Yes, sir. Peak Invincible. Peak Devil. Carlos said.
Peak devil.
Peak Devil sounds like crazy, actually.
I'm Peak Devil.
Noah said producer Ariel is going crazy today. Let's see. Dino Dragon. Gio said, what up, gang? Oh, hi, Mark. AD, Waves. Okay. Danny Bruce said, Peaky 17, Peak Devil, Born Again, Peak Vincible. Yeah, we're eating good. We are eating good. Greg's, the GOAT, say, yer. Pascal said, yo. Chewy said, congrats to that bum Mark on the job. We did it. Appreciate it, bro. Pascal said another Thursday night, 18 months is crazy to keep up with the good work, villains.
Hey,
keep up the
appreciate
good work, villains.
Appreciate you, Pascal.
Yo, it's honor. Appreciate it. It's love. Appreciate it.
Yo, he won an
Invincible's
honorary
gas,
villain for a
Larry
reason.
said.
Honorary
Yo.
villain for a reason.
They said it's Invincible's gas. And then Zane said, bro knows nothing about John Cena's peak rap album. Yeah,
Come
my
on,
fault,
Mark.
bro.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, my fault, bro.
Well, welcome everybody. Glad to have you out here on this Thursday with us. Unfortunately, we are missing two budget cuts taking place. But look, little by little, you know, like as the years go on, the budget cuts get later and later in the year. Like at first it was January, February, but now look, it's March. I feel like Younis was pretty consistent for a little while.
He was.
Younis been clocking in. I'm proud of Younis. But shout out to Younis and Brim. They will not be joining us here tonight, which is a shame because I would love for Brim to have been here to talk about Invincible.
Yeah, Brim is out looking for.
Looking for trouble?
No, he's Brim is out looking for whoever killed White Tiger.
Yo,
Spoilers ahead.
spoilers ahead. Damn, bro. This is a little icebreaker over here.
Yeah,
We
word.
just started off and bro was just like, yo, this shit, boom, spoiler. I ain't gonna repeat what you just said. That's
crazy. Yo, that's nuts, yo.
It's fucking crazy.
But yes, y'all, spoiler-filled review of Invincible Season 3 finale tonight. We also got Daredevil Born Again Episode 3 discussion happening tonight. Return of the tea time. Y'all know I missed it. I missed my little tea, so we're going to talk some tea. We got some trailers to watch, so glad y'all are here with us.
What trailers?
We got the new F1 trailer just dropped today.
Bugging.
Bro, this movie is going to be so wavy, bro. I didn't see it yet, but I already know it's gas. We got Last of Us trailer that dropped
Bugging.
over the weekend. We got Andor trailer that dropped.
Oh my god.
I also didn't watch that.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
bro.
Mark.
That's what I'm saying.
Mark, you agree that Andor is just the only one, right? Like that's like
Only one.
Like that's the only Star Wars content that you could get behind. That you're like, yeah, this is.
No, I mean, I'm gonna say like before it comes out, I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is probably gonna like it's the one I'm most confident about. If that's what you
Yeah,
mean.
that's what I mean. That's more
yeah,
what
yeah,
I mean.
yeah. Definitely the most.
There's no
confident about
doubts.
it, for
There's
sure.
absolutely
Yeah,
no doubts in my
yeah.
mind.
No question.
Shout out my boy Andor. Shout out Bix. Yo, we got P coming up, y'all.
We're gonna be covering some.
We got Andor coming up. We're still
heat.
gonna be covering Daredevil episodes. Obviously, Invincible just ended, but then Last of Us and Andor are coming out around the same time. So like we're gonna be reviewing both of those shows.
We're gonna be chilling, bro.
Yo, MAGA content.
Sinners comes out next month too.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
We got Sinners with Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors. No, I'm sorry, with Michael B. Jordan again, but that role was clearly intended for Jonathan Majors.
They just digitally.
But I saw, our Discord, y'all, if y'all want to join in, exclamation mark Discord, right, Mark?
Yes, sir.
I got it right.
Yeah, confirmed.
We have a lot of fun. We talk a lot of shit. But I did see, I think Larry had mentioned it, that when he went to go see Mickey 17, which Mark and I did a review on. It's up on YouTube. You guys should go check it out.
Check that out.
We really enjoyed it, but we'll get Ariel's thoughts in a little bit.
Nah, come on. That's crazy.
We're gonna get your thoughts in a little bit. Larry has said that Ariel, you might be right. Like he should have brought headphones and looked at his phone because that Sinner's last trailer showed a lot of shit, bro.
No. You know what? I'm gonna hold out hope that it's not as bad as it was. Like in terms of they have so much more to show us in terms of the actual movie.
That sucks.
And but the trailer, yeah, it seemed like it showed a lot. like in terms of it just so much was not needed. I feel like they could have just ran the first trailer with just add in little scenes here and there. You don't have to add in what they added in. I don't know. I mean, but again, we haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm hoping that Ryan Coogler has. I have a hard time believing he didn't okay these trailers though. You know what I mean? But we'll see.
It is Warner Brothers. They want to market the film, and
yeah,
I mean, look,
the film was great. But
look,
people were interested after the first trailer.
Seeded, right? 2 seeded. I can't wait for it. As Chewy said here, Haley gonna be a racist and Sinners for real.
Stop! Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Take that shit back. That's crazy.
Oh my god,
that's absolutely insane.
AD said, "I'll allow it."
Nah, that's insane.
That's fucking crazy.
That's insane.
What are we doing here? But yeah, y'all, we also are going to be doing a raffle giveaway. This raffle giveaway is for all of our members. You each already get an entry. And it is a free IMAX ticket. So how we'll do it is we will probably do it through Fandango, which I think would be the easiest way to go about it. And so we'll just purchase you an IMAX ticket, send it over to you.
Danny donated 5, said fucking W review for Mickey 17 boys. Also, I did the earbud method for Sinners, not risking. Yeah, I feel that.
Yo, people learn it from me, bro. People learn it from me.
I have been preaching the good word.
Y'all remember in Hawkeye when he was in the bathroom and that shit said Thanos was right? That's like all of us. Yeah, that's like all of us now. It's like Ariel was right. I'm gonna write that shit in a bathroom stall, bro.
I'm
writing that shit in a bathroom
Mark does
stall
not want to admit this.
At a movie
never
theater.
saying that.
Mark does not want to admit this.
I'll say some trailers are obviously they're tweaking, but majority of trailers are fine.
So Brave New World was fine.
But
I said majority of trailers are fine.
But real quick, Ariel, I don't want to put you on the spot. I want you to speak from the heart. What I think you're gonna say is gonna be blasphemous. But from what I heard, this is bochinche off the street. This is murmurs.
This is third-hand information, by the way.
This is murmurs. So you just gotta confirm it for me.
What's up?
Before Mark and I spoke about it, no, actually during the review, Mark had said that you had potentially had I don't know, maybe dozed off a little bit, maybe fell asleep a little bit
During Mickey 17? Yeah, I did.
And then on our, when I had posted it on our Instagram and told people to slide, and slide into the right means
It's
a higher quality.
Yeah.
And you didn't really slide that much to the right.
Yeah.
It kind of stood real close to the left side of the bar. So I just want to ask your thoughts on Mickey 17.
I think that it was incredibly well acted, great production,
like that shit.
great
Damn.
great directing. It was definitely not like.
Talk to us. What happened?
The
What-
thing
what
is
was
that
wrong? What was
after you
wrong?
watch Parasite, you're like, oh shit, like he has an incredible, artfully subtle way to to highlight classism and stuff.
Right.
And then I guess it didn't connect with me for Mickey 17. I would like to see it again. I don't think it was trash. I just didn't think it was like after the first half hour, I was just like, oh, like this is like just satire. I get it.
It's not
No.
all just satire though.
I feel like no, it was a clear satire on how when humanity goes like and tries to like conquer something, there's always the power dynamic that gets always that always fucks everything over. So Mark Ruffalo's his impression of Trump is kind of like also what took me out because it's just like like this is exhausting.
I mean, it's
Like-
not. I think director
He's a
Bong
Trumpy.
did. I think I think director Bong did say though, like it wasn't. He didn't take whether he's telling the truth or not is like I don't know, right? But like he wasn't basing it off of him. I'm sure there's plenty of tyrants in the world that have acted the way
I
that
know.
Mark Ruffalo's character did.
Yeah.
It's just that. Right, it just feels so on the nose because that's what we're kind of
Yeah,
just go.
it
That's
feels
what
too-
kind of what we're
yeah.
living through right now as well.
Yeah.
But
But it was listen, this is an incredible time for movies because you have interesting and like this is still an incredibly interesting film. I don't think it was like I said, it was
maybe you just need to warm up. To it a
yeah,
little
I just
more.
need to check it out again.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
it was awful. It's just I probably need to check it out again.
Yeah, and guys, since it is Women's History Month, and for those that know, Chewy, if you around, you know, I recommended Blink Twice to Ariel to watch for Women's History Month. Naomi Aki, absolutely incredible. Highlight Bix is in it again. What more do I need to say? Zoe Kravitz directed.
Nah, Naomi
What do I
Aki
need to
also
say?
acted her ass off in Mickey 17. That was like that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's-
Incredible chemistry,
yeah.
like incredible performances all around.
Yeah.
I really love the visuals and all that. It's just like
All right, bro. We pop into Eddie.
Just
we
what?
we go into the theater room and we rewatching that shit because I like. This is something where I'm just gonna
He
be like,
doesn't
yo,
finish a sentence. It's just like, yo, it was just.
it was just okay. It was just okay. It was fine. It wasn't bad. It was mid mania.
Wow.
Yeah. And then hopefully when I rewatch it,
Mark is so disappointed, bro. Yo, this could alter our relationship forever.
it's not that deep.
Nah, it's pretty.
So
deep.
Mickey
It's pretty
17 is one of the greatest films of all time. We're putting it up there like
no,
that
deep.
now.
never
It's in my
said that.
top
It's like
three.
on-
It's in my top three. It's in my top
If we bring
three.
anything higher than Mid Mania, it has to be one of the greatest movies of all time.
Like,
What are you talking
because
about?
the way y'all talking about my rating is just like, oh my god,
Mid Mania
this
is crazy.
It's not.
Mid-Mania is crazy.
Yes,
It's
it is.
not. I'm
It's
not.
crazy.
I'm not the only one saying it.
You said great writing, great directing.
No, I didn't say great writing. I said great acting, great
directing,
production
great
design.
acting, great production design. I love the way it was shot. It was like all these great things, and it's like, oh,
The story wasn't
it sounds-
good. Story wasn't
sweet.
interesting. See ya.
Oh,
Again?
tweaking.
That's it. You're gonna get reprinted, bro. You're gonna get reprinted.
yo, that is hilarious, y'all. I love it. Ariel, I hope we get the opportunity to watch it again.
Yeah, because Mark really thinks that I hate it. I don't hate it. I just wish I liked it more.
I do think Mid-Mania is a little crazy, but
It's
all good. We'll live
Mid-Mania.
with it. Guys, if you've seen it, if
Mid
you've
Mania
seen
seems crazy, especially when Ariel is a Love and Thunder enjoyer.
Proudly.
So Love and Thunder was a better
Everything-
movie.
I had way more fun watching Love and Thunder than I did Mickey 17 because I didn't fall asleep. So
Boo.
there we go.
Boo.
Forgot it's chilling with villains.
Yo, Mark. Let's go, Mark. What are the people saying? Yo, Andrew did have a dope entrance. Andrew did have a dope entrance, but talk to us. What's
Yeah, he
Chat
did.
saying before we get into some
Yeah.
tea time?
He said, He said, "Stand ready for my arrival, worms." What True said, "What an entrance! I've been spamming that shit all week."
Yes, sir. Invincible reviewing a few.
Yeah. He said, "Me too, bro. Blood caught a member star and started showing up." Oh, Chewy, right? Because he's here. Yeah, Carlo. I wish I came out the womb saying that. Yeah, that would actually be tough. Imagine they're like a newborn. Stand ready for my arrival, worms.
Yo, I would be like, nah, that baby gotta go.
Chewy said, "Ariel's a Humpty Trumpy head."
I don't get it.
Yo, you didn't like
AD's
Mickey 17, bro?
Yeah, that's why. AD satire could get exhausting sometimes. I get it. Noah Mondale said Bong kept the humor very close to the books. Love the way he adapted the book.
Hold that. It's an adaptation. It's an adaptation.
I don't care.
I was watching y'all's review and damn, bro, y'all jump scares me with the Invincible title cards. I had my headphones back as volume 2. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, that's Greg's, bro. Greg's had to add that in there, bro. See, True said Bixen and Nasha is all you need for real. Put him in everything.
For real.
Facts.
Let's see. Mid-Mania for Mickey 17, but bro drop in reprinting references.
Yeah,
That's fire. That's guys.
Pickle came in swinging in the Discord with a hot take for real. Danny Bruce just shake my head.
What was the hot take? Anybody know? Let us know in the comments.
I'll try to.
I was like, damn, I can't read all that right now. I gotta prep for this. I gotta prep so we can do this. But yeah, let us know. But we getting into some tea time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited.
I know he was talking about like delaying the animation or delaying the
people complaining a lot. I won't say complaining, but there's been a lot of discourse on the animation style and everything. But we'll get into that. Yeah. Why are you laughing, bro?
Because that's so dumb.
Yo, damn, hold on. All right, y'all ready? All right, y'all know the drill. Tea time. You know, I'm a hit this shit, and then y'all stop me when y'all want to talk about something. All right, and that includes the chat as well.
And that's the tea.
Yes, sir. Yo, bottoms up. Cheers, y'all. What y'all sipping on? Yo, that's the second time. I don't know if anyone peeped that earlier on the stream, but my beer.
I love how when you
overflowing.
play it back, you'll see it happening.
Yeah, it does happen. It already happened.
Yo, confirmed.
Daniel Craig is being eyed to star as Uncle Andrew Ketterly in Greta Gerwig's Narnia movie.
See ya.
Production has begun on the Vision TV show. Wow, it's actually happening. This is crazy. Sadie,
I keep forgetting about that shit. Every time
Same,
it's mentioned,
bro.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They're making a show.
watch that shit be a fucking
Watch that shit be ass.
Bro, MCU.
sleeper hit, bro.
Vision's gonna get murked again. It's gonna be like Invincible.
Pure ass.
Daredevil talk soon.
It's awful.
Sadie Sink has been cast in Spider-Man 4 in theaters on July 31st, 2026. The prevailing theory is that she will be introduced as Jean Grey in Spider-Man 4. Another character suggested was her playing Mary Jane. Don't do Mary Jane. We had a version
Isn't
of Mary
the age difference also like?
Yeah, because she's
I think
like
he's
12.
30 and she's 22.
She's 22.
She's 22.
No. I'm not saying it's like weird. I'm saying like it just in terms like can she? I mean, I guess he's.
Bro, she's
I guess
great.
He's not actually. He's 28. So
she's great. I think
she's a great actress.
extremely
I just mean in terms
fire
of, like,
draft pick.
Yeah,
are they
that's
gonna
a great
pass
draft
as
pick.
the same age as
Yeah.
mine? You know what I mean? Like
I get what you
close
mean,
to.
Mark. I mean, it's a strange speculation that it'll be Mary Jane because I feel like they've completely gone away from
also,
that.
and the other thing is like, how do you fit Jean Grey into the?
Yeah,
Bro,
I mean,
why not? Why not?
No, I'm not. I'm down, but like, I'm just curious as to like what, like how that happens.
Yeah,
You know what I
unless
mean?
unless
Like,
it's something that they set up and like again, I really and I want to talk about if it were up to me right now, especially with the release of Daredevil and like obviously Fisk doing a lot to stop vigilantes in New York City, bro. What a perfect alley-oop for this to be for a Spider-Man 4 film.
Are there
bro.
any like threads open that could tie into?
But I just don't know right now, bro, because like they're just probably gonna try and wrap up this whole because this is going in between the Avengers films, like Secret Doomsdays and Secret Wars.
Oh shit! So this is gonna be technically the Captain Marvel of.
So right, so people are suggesting that it might be another multiverse story, but I feel like it's so stupid to do 3 and 4 as another multiverse story.
It's
Like-
gonna be related though. That's the thing. We can't escape what's already been started with this because they already. That's the thing. It's not like it wouldn't be out of. It wouldn't be off like. It wouldn't be off like the tracks if they bring something like that.
I
in.
agree, but I also think tell a grounded story, and then save that for the end. Like save that for like maybe the third act within the third act. You know, like you resolved the problem of Fisk and New York City, and you got the help of Daredevil, and fucking, you know, it could be something really cool there. And then and either the third act or post credit, like start introducing like different variants and stuff to start prepping for that. Like that's my opinion. I just want something a little bit more on the grounded side of things, and especially since you're getting the Shang-Chi director, bro. Imagine Daredevil's hands in a Spider-Man film directed by him. Imagine Spider-Man's hands like in this film, bro. Like, come on,
Mark
like
knows
taking down
this sound.
Kingpin. like taking down, because again, we've been saying it as Daredevil Born Again has been coming out, where this is you know, it's a soft reboot of the Netflix stuff. And I think, Ariel, you're someone right now that isn't too invested in Kingpin's story. And yes, he is Matt's big bad, but it's just like, how much more of Kingpin can we take before it's like, bro, like it's time to get, hey, yo is right. It's time to get Spidey involved. It's time to get it's time to just put this dude to bed. Or maybe I could be wrong. Maybe everyone else is like, no, like continue with Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin and each and everything.
Excellent actor, but
that we
like
see.
put the character to bed, bro. That's it. I'm over the whole mob boss thing. Like whatever.
Yeah, and to your point, it's like you could now do the Bullseye stuff because like
that's way more interesting, bro, because it feels so much more personal, like to Matt and all that.
All right, we'll get to that in our Daredevil review. Let's continue on. And Mark, what are people saying about Sadie Sink right now? What's the vibe check?
So 80% think she's gonna be playing somebody else, not Jean Grey or Mary Jane.
Confirmed.
Pat, I forgot who Pat brought up in the Discord. Pat, if you're here, please let us know. Pat had brought somebody up. I forgot who he had said.
Let's see. I don't see that. But they were talking about the Vision show and how like we all underestimated Agatha, so maybe this show we're also underestimating.
Yeah, very true.
I think if this show is going to be really good, it's probably going to be carried by like the side characters for the majority of the show, and then like towards like the finale time or whenever like whenever Vision like probably has like any like interactions with Ultron, that'll probably be also another highlight. Because whenever they were actually talking to each other, like I feel like the dialogue went.
Yeah, I feel like the dialogue gonna go crazy for sure.
Yeah, so we'll see. Most of the time we're just messing around just because they just nerfed him into the fucking ground.
Word.
Insane.
I mean, it's true. Ariel said, or Chewie said, Ariel off his meds with his takes today.
Damn, bro.
Pat said, Firestar, Gwen, MJ,
Firestar.
Black Cat, Silver Sable. Ooh.
Well, Marvel did post something Gwen Stacy related like a day after like this news dropped, like on their like Instagram's account, and I think Pat had also sent that in the Discord and was just like, all right, well, I guess we know who Sadie Sink is playing, and it just so happens the other two actresses to play Gwen Stacy live action happen to be redheads, and you know they put
Confirmed.
But yeah, that's interesting. And then take Unk Fisk to bed.
Who said that? Who said that?
Danny Bruce said that. I'm kind of the same boat as Ariel sometimes. Like I do like Fisk, you know. I think it's great, like still, but they don't want to get to that point where the general audience is like,
Mark,
bro.
You know what it is, real quick, Ariel, because I have 2 episodes left of the original series. It's just like Matt already beat him twice. Like,
Yeah.
Come on.
he already
like,
beat him twice, right? Yo, and I didn't get to that yet. But everything that's led up in season 3, I'm just like, this is gonna feel so fucking good, bro, because he means it. He's like, bro, throughout all the bullshit, throughout you fucking getting like everyone in the FBI to be on your side, for you fucking blackmailing, doing this, doing that, like, yo, I'm over here beating your ass, bro. Pause that. Like, I'm over here washing you right now in your crib in front of your shorty. Like, it's raps, it's game. Like, checkmate, son. You out. Like,
Yo, I wish he was that New York, bro.
hold that.
Yo, imagine Matt was
son.
like, Matt was just like, you a dub. That's it. Hold this L.
Right, like, yo. So, but I do like the fact that with all the bullshit that's happened, and now that they're officially in the MCU, it's like, okay, he's the mayor of New York. So, okay, like, it's a different level, it's a higher level. But I hopefully after this arc, yeah, I don't want to see Kingpin for like a good little while, but if that's also the case, I do think that interaction with Spider-Man needs to happen. Like,
Whoa.
and I think it makes sense. Like Spider-Man still remembers who Matt Murdock is. He still remembers, and again, especially if Kingpin starts doing all this stuff against vigilantes, Spider-Man's gonna be like, all right, let me get back to this lawyer real quick, and be like, yo, like, what can I do in this situation?
Because he definitely will remember him from No Way Home.
Exactly. So it's just like, it really is just the alley-oop in my opinion. Like, come on now.
I also think though, it's like, all right, if Daredevil beats him again in this season, which obviously probably will, right?
You know,
but I don't think he's the main. I don't think Kingpin is the main antagonist. Like, right? I think it's gonna be Muse. Kingpin's still gonna be luring there, so I don't think they'll have like a final interaction yet.
I'm not saying like, yeah. I'm saying like in terms of, you know, he just, let's say by the midseason he just beats him and starts focusing on Muse, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Fisk goes to Spider-Man, and it's like the audience, I just feel like or like us, like the ones who watch everything, are gonna be like, yo, I've seen this dude get beaten 3 times, and it's like, yes, we love him, he's a great actor, the role's great,
Yeah.
but it's like, can we like get away from Fisk for just a little bit? Like, that's why I feel like they kind of overdid it in this show, like it, like for them to, if they do a Spider-Man versus Fisk thing in the future, I hope it's a little more down the line, but we'll see.
Yeah.
well,
we getting in that Daredevil talk during tea time. Let's get it.
well, that's. I mean, we'll get into it more later, but
Danny Rue donated 5. Said, when I
Nice.
finished the original Daredevil, and when he says I won, that was satisfying.
Bro.
Oh my god, so satisfying.
And Pascal,
Bro,
bros, you could tell
chills
Danny
when I
got paid
watched.
today. LOL. Yeah, good. Yo, appreciate you, Danny Rue. But yeah, that shit is guys, bro. Yo, is that?
I know he wasn't the only one who got paid today too. So.
Oh, yo, okay, Mark.
okay, Mark. Damn.
No. I'm not saying me. I'm saying like I was just making a joke to the other people in chat. Like, yo, why aren't y'all donating? That's crazy.
No, we know. That's what I was hyping up.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was hyping up. Yo,
good.
all right, let me get through this because I'm broke. Scarlett Johansson on her future in the MCU. Natasha is dead. She is dead. Yo, what you doing, my man?
What happened?
What are you doing, bro?
I'm so sorry.
You spilled water on the soundboard or something?
Nah, he just messing with this thing, and now my whole shit got fucked up.
Is it? No,
All right,
that's
bet
it.
now we
That's
good.
it.
We
Yeah,
chilling.
We're good. We're good. I just put that there closer so you don't have to move your
What
screen
is
anymore.
happening?
Bro, it's okay. I'm Mr. Fantastic with it.
Dude,
Natasha is dead, Mark, okay? She is dead. She's dead, okay? We're gonna have to let it go. She saved the world. Let her have her hero moment. Yo, she's done, bro.
That's it.
She don't wanna hear it no more. James Cameron's wife bawled for 4 hours after he showed her Avatar Fire and Ash. She kept trying to get her shit back together so she could tell me specific reactions, and then she just tear up again. I ain't ready. Danny Rue, C baby, y'all hating.
Yo, I can't wait, bro. This shit is gonna be so good.
Yo, Avatar Supercut? 6 hour
I'm
cut.
down. I'm down. I'm always down.
Dead ass?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yo, Clayface was reportedly planned as a villain in the Batman 2. The idea then shifted into a Reeves-verse spin-off before turning into the DCU project Clayface. Matt Reeves is producing as he originally came up with the idea.
Oh, okay. That's, I mean,
yeah.
it started somewhere good, at least.
John Bernthal on dark upcoming Punisher special. It will not be Punisher light. I promise you that. Ugh. I mean, if it's anything like how Daredevil is right now, like, I believe you, bro, because Daredevil has brought me nothing but pain in the first 2 weeks it's been out.
That's insane.
Mr. Fantastic and Dr. Doom stars Pedro Pascal and Robert Downey Jr. are already talking to each other. He texted me today. He sent me a selfie.
What?
Robert Downey
Selfie?
Jr. Robert Downey Jr. shares what Iron Man means to him. 17 years I've been associated with this iconic superhero. It's the message he represents that I'm grateful for. Tony Stark opened my eyes wider to the power technology has to impact the world for good, and that's something I'll carry for the rest of my life. Let's fucking go, RDJ. Janet McTeer is in talks to star as Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter series. Papa Assidio has been cast as Severus Snape in the HBO Harry Potter TV series. Rumored cast for Marvel Studios' X-Men film. Harris Dickinson as Cyclops, Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. So, I mean, that was going on before she had got casted, by the way, in Spider-Man 4. Margaret Qualley as Rogue. Julia Butters as Kitty Pryde. And Jesse Plemons as Beast. It's a fire cast.
Wait, hold on. Let me...
Hype bees, bro.
I like it. That's a great draft class.
Harris Dickinson, isn't he from Iron Claw?
I believe that is the actor, yes.
Bet.
Double check, though. Russo brothers say Robert Downey Jr. is dialed in with his research to play Doctor Doom. He's writing backstory, costume ideas. He just loves really rich three-dimensional characters, and I think he sees a real opportunity here with the character.
Word count, you know?
Neil Druckmann says The Last of Us Part 3 will likely not happen. I guess the only thing I would say is I don't bet on there being more of Last of Us. This could be it.
Thank you.
By the way, my fiance Kayla beat both of the games recently. She beat both of the games recently. She said it's her favorite game. Like, both of them are her favorite like game story that she's ever had the pleasure of playing.
Did she say which one she liked better?
No, she didn't.
See, Mark, it's tough, bro.
I don't know if she'll like she's one of those people that'll be like, nah, like I love the Last of Us story. Like she's not gonna be like 1 and 2 like to her. It's just,
Nah, we'll make her choose. We'll make her choose.
That'll be handled. That'll be handled.
Yeah, because me and Mark gotta get to the bottom of that, bro.
Yo, she loved it. So I basically know the entirety of the story as well. I was pretty much with her for the entirety of the ride. No, I mean, I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
You have no idea, though.
I'm excited.
Bro.
I have somewhat of an idea. The Russo brothers gave an estimate on what the runtimes may be for Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Doomsday 2.5 hours, Secret Wars 3 hours.
Too short.
Not too short. Neza 2. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Crossed $2 billion at the worldwide box office. Yo, this shit is in like the top
light,
5,
bro.
I think, bro.
That's light.
It's the first, and our boy, our editor, G Rex, Garrett, he watched it. He said it was absolutely crazy. So let us know if you've watched it, what y'all thought of it. It's the first non-Hollywood film to do this, to cross obviously $2 billion. 98% of the box office came from China, and it took 33 days, bro. Crazy.
That's absolutely wild.
Wow.
Yeah, Long Legs and the Monkey director Osgood Perkins. This is gonna have Chewie all the way up. Says he wants to make a Star Wars movie about the collected dreams and nightmares of Darth Vader told as short stories. I'm sure.
What more do we need to know? Like, what else?
Yo, wake me up on April 22nd when Andor comes back.
Like, what else, bro?
Robert Pattinson says he fucking hopes to begin filming the Batman 2 soon.
That's not filming anytime soon.
It's not happening, bro. It's just not happening.
Mark, can we get a
I fucking hope so. I started out as young Batman, and I'm gonna be fucking old Batman by the sequel.
Mark, confirm a start time. Predict the start time.
I'm gonna say this winter.
Francis Ford Coppola has responded to being nominated for Worst Director, Screenplay, and Picture for Megalopolis at the Razzies. That's crazy. They hit him with the trifecta, bro. They say, "Yo, you Buns,
Trouble.
you
That's
Buns
the
is a
trouble.
you Buns is a director, you Buns is a writer, and this shit as a whole was ass."
That's the trouble. That's the trouble.
Yo, the three-peat, bro. So few have the courage to go against the prevailing trends of contemporary movie making.
Fire.
In this wreck of a world today where art is given scores as if it were professional wrestling.
Hold that. Hold that.
He had to throw word life.
Professional
Word
wrestlers
life.
get scores.
I chose to not follow the gutless rules laid down by an industry
Gutless.
Hell
so
yeah.
terrified of risk that despite the enormous pool of young talent at its disposal may not create pictures that will be relevant and alive 50 years from now. Damn, he kind of cooked, but I didn't watch it, so I can't say whether he's wrong or not.
I'm gonna watch it.
But I don't know.
I'm gonna watch
Y'all
it.
let me know if y'all watch it.
Just for him
He's
saying
saying-
all that, I'm into like I wanna see his movies now. Cause like I get it. Like fuck what everybody thinks. Like you make it for you first, and then like if everybody likes it, that's cool. But then also, bro, if people don't like it, they're allowed to say that too. So
Hold that.
Exactly.
Good shit, Ariel.
Just because they don't like it doesn't mean it's like, oh, I was just going against the system. It's like, no, you just made a bad movie.
no, but I mean, he could also like. I mean, an artist in his own right
No,
is
like,
they can think
that's fine.
that about their work. But I mean, if it doesn't resonate with the
don't
people,
attack. Yeah, exactly. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't
Yeah.
resonate. So it's like you can't just say, yeah, it's actually a really great movie, and in 20 years we'll see. Like, all right, like.
Mark, do you want to? I'll read the last bit of tea time we have here, and then we're gonna watch some trailers. Me and you. I'm sure Ariel will go somewhere else.
yeah, I'm gonna go do something.
Caitlin Kennedy says she is not retiring despite reports. Producing Sean Levy's Star Wars film plus Mando and Grogu has spoken with Bob Iger and Alec Bergman about Succession. Succession.
Bro.
you
Wait,
said?
what?
No, like what's gonna happen after she dips. When asked if she's retiring this year, yeah, like actual Succession, like the literal term for it.
Literal
Yeah.
definition of Succession.
Yeah, he was like, "Wait, what?
He's like,
I was like, huh?
huh?
Succession, Star Wars."
Confirmed.
When asked if she's retiring this year from Lucasfilm, she says, "We really don't know at this stage, but has reiterated she's not retiring." So, okay,
Oh, she's not retiring.
but she doesn't know at this stage.
All right.
But she don't know.
Maybe she's like, I'm not really retired, but maybe I'll take like a
She's
lesser
like-
role
Right.
or something.
She's probably like, "Yo, I'm tired, man. I'm tired."
I'm a hater,
All
man.
right. Do you want to read us some chat while I get us situated for these trailers?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, peace.
Maybe you can set up both of our screen, both like my screen on it too, or no? Is that crazy?
Let's see here.
It might be crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna fuck something up if I do all that right now.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I ain't brim with it. I ain't brim with it.
I ain't
Chewy
brim
said
with it. I ain't brim with
Mizzy
it.
riding his girl's coattails on T. Lore.
That ass.
That's actually true.
That's
So
kinda crazy.
we're gonna do Andor first.
So Chewy said Tulu 2 over 2 is better. Pascal said Tulu 2 part 2 is better. Danny Rue said get her on God of War ahora mismo.
She already did that, I think.
Yeah, I think she did play.
Yeah.
At least the first one. Did she play the second one, Junior? Ragnarok?
God of War?
Yeah.
She definitely played the second one.
Oh, she don't. Oh, I thought she played the first one for sure. Okay. Got
Hold
you. Just waiting for the God of War adaptation. Yeah, that one. I'm hoping it's gonna be good, man.
And Ghost
I
of
really
Tsushima.
am. What do you say?
And Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah.
I think this is it right here.
why the guy
Is there, that's just the Vader comics. Pascal said Heat. And Zay ever said, I don't need a movie like that. Pascal said, who do we want to see more of, Kingpin or Darth Vader?
Neither.
That's a great question.
AD said, I'm in there day one. Give me everything
The
Vader.
fuck?
Larry said, people need to stop with Vader, man. Agreed. Please.
Damn, y'all a bunch of haters, bro.
We not haters. We just know what
Bro, it's just like,
Alright.
bro, how many times? How many times can I be forced to try? Oh my God, man. Because if it's Vader, that means everything else around him is the same as we've always seen. It's just we're seeing movies from just different people's perspectives. I'm over it.
Talk your shit, bro.
Pat said, "Can we please do a Megalopolis watch party?"
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Oh, okay. I'm good. I think I'm sick that day. Coppola is a wrestling fan. That's crazy. Reeves hasn't even opened final draft.
Damn. Cook this shit. Cook this shit.
Larry's cooking him. But yeah, that's about it.
I bet. So we watching this trailer. Yo, y'all let me know if some shit goes wrong, if y'all can't hear nothing. I think that should be okay, though.
We're in a war. You want to fight? Or you want to win? Last night I dreamed that the world had turned. All our hopes had come to be. The revolution starts now.
What a swell party this is.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Remember this moment. You're here, you're right here, and you're ready to fight.
Shit. Yo. What is there to say? What more is there to say, man?
Yeah, that's just gonna be so fucking good.
Like, what more is there to say about it? What more is there to say about it, Ariel? Andor's done, yeah, but we still got a few more things.
Your dad's trying to fix the TV, I think.
We're outside?
No, downstairs.
I started a poll. Everyone go vote in the poll. Vote in the poll.
God,
Yup. Sorry, bro.
You played the game. You played the game.
I didn't play the game. Time to play the game. Y'all were able to hear okay? Everything was all good? All Gucci?
Yeah. It was good.
I bet. Here we go. Last of Us.
Damn, Greg said that trailer was not it. Greg.
How about this joint?
fire,
How about
buddy.
this joint?
Nah,
How
I'm
about
just
it?
kidding.
Dude, that's crazy.
You okay?
Yeah.
This is where we live. And what's that?
The fence.
What's inside?
People.
What's outside?
Monsters.
Oh my god. Yo, I'm so hyped.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow,
Fucking Jim Borden.
there's a very good chance you'll be dead.
You're gonna lose.
Don't you know what he did?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It felt like Bella Ramsey. It looks like she's like. Did she go through a growth spurt? It feels like she got way taller
Word.
than in the first season. I could be tweaking though, but
Yo, what are we doing here, bro? That shit was gas. That was a gas trailer, bro. Yo, real quick, spoilers for The Last of Us, because I do have a question. So if you haven't played the game, or if you know, mute for like a minute. What?
Nah, I mean, it's just so good. I'm a few seconds behind you because I was watching on the stream. But, oh my god!
Did Joel know that like
No.
was it confirmed that it didn't
Yes.
work? Was it confirmed that like the doctor tried it on other patients and that like it didn't work? So
did we answer this?
I got you. So the thing is that the cure was a thing. It was an actual thing. Joel made that story up to kill his guilt for doing what he did, because he didn't want Ellie to die. That's what makes it such a tragic story.
Yeah.
Because like,
so he's an asshole for that.
Even
he's
like,
not, but he isn't.
like even in the most selfless act that one can do, he still does the selfish thing.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it one of the greatest stories ever told, and damn near one of the greatest video game stories ever told, because I just got goosebumps talking about that.
Hold that, yo. I
Fucking
know
hold that.
you just sat down and you got comfortable, but we got one more trailer.
All right, yeah, see you.
Dude, that
was a great trailer.
No, I just want to say, I'm sorry before you start. I just like
once again
for anyone who has had the privilege to even play this game.
Yeah.
For that final line, that final scene, that final shot of part 1 where Ellie just says, "Okay, bro." That, yo.
See ya.
See ya, bro.
See ya. All right. See
And again, just real quick, reminder for everyone, we're doing a T-Lu 2 playthrough. That's gonna go along with the show. So be on the lookout for those. It's gonna be fire.
You heard it here first. All right, ready? Some Formula One. Yo, I think this is gonna be the sleeper hit movie of the year. Like, I think this is gonna catch people by surprise, bro.
Some people look at Sonny Hayes.
I'm big on F1 though, so.
They see a guy who lives in a van, a gambling junkie who missed his shot, the best that never was. But I see possibility.
And if you don't love me now, we'll never.
My Rook is a phenomenal talent, but he's young. You plus him, boom, I got a team.
When was the last time you won a race?
Sunday, Daytona.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Formula One.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then same as you.
There's this new guy. He's old. He's such a prick. He's quick though.
Get any constructive criticism for each other?
Oh shit!
Don't be such an ass dickhead. That was constructive.
Wow.
Did you win something?
There's 20 other drivers still out on that track. Do you think any of them respect us?
They're saying Sonny Hayes isn't a has-been. He's a never was.
If the last thing I do is drive that car, I will take that life, man. 1,000 times.
I'm offering you an open seat in Formula One. The only place you could say, if you win, you are the absolute best in the world.
Never break
Man, oh man. Yo.
We'd like to welcome you back.
Stop.
You said run it back? You said run it back?
Yo, let me know what y'all thought about that joint, bro. That shit is gonna be some gasolina, bro. I'm telling y'all, sleeper hit, man.
Greg said we need that post-credit scene with Vin Diesel.
The post-credit scene and it leads into NASCAR.
Yo, guys, what is up? How's everyone doing? Y'all ready to talk about some pain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Y'all ready to talk about some pain, bro?
Right.
Tea time's done. Trailers are done. It's time to talk some DD. It's time to talk some Daredevil. DDD. Disney Daredevil. Where to begin? Where to begin with this?
Who saw it first?
I saw it right when it dropped.
At 3 a.m.?
Oh, no, it drops at 9. It drops at 9, bro. It drops at 9 p.m. Tuesdays.
Oh, shit. Damn. That's a go, yeah. That's a go,
bro. Yo, Ariel, talk to us, bro. MCU head, talk to us, bro.
MCU head. I think that the procedural side is always great to see. This is something that I feel.
Bro hated it.
Yeah, no, I'm about to say.
I feel like anytime
the procedural side of things.
Anytime we get Matt in the courtroom, it's always great because you're gonna get some compelling writing and some compelling character moments from him as well. So to see that the entire case was kind of really him versus himself, like subconsciously, that was incredible. But also, truly a tragically heartbreaking like episode because of the actor and because of what he says and because of how it ends and how like pretty much the soundscape that you hear at the end of the episode is just kind of even more like
it's like
just more in the feels. So
it's so daunting. It's just like
that was really sad. But this show is just showing its strengths a lot. And I appreciate that. Even though like I wish the Kingpin stuff, we could get to that later, but like I just wish that we got a lot more of this. Like from Matt. You know what I'm saying? Like him, especially now that the vigilante like stuff is being a thing, I hope we get more of this like throughout the season. Yeah. Or the next season of him defending like vigilantes. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Well I think this might be because there was such a very, and again I'm going to use the word daunting again here, where as he's cooking dinner, right, and it's just like that shit you send in Discord, like, yo, what's he cooking?
Yo, for real, what was bro cooking?
Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up for y'all real quick.
What was bro cooking?
Let me not do that if I fuck some shit up. but like that scene of Matt cooking, right? So it's just like, and he's talking to Shawty, and he's just like, yo, me and my old partner, right? Obviously Foggy, RP. He was like, we show that one too.
Hold on, I got you.
Show that one too.
I got you right now.
Yo, what was he cooking, bro?
This one is so fucking funny, bro.
Yeah, that Foggy shit is hysterical, bro. Yo, Foggy? Who the hell is Foggy?
Yo, wait, hold on.
What happened,
Officer Martinez? He tweeted, Sadie Sink has been cast as Uncle Ben in Spider-Man 4, Source Variety, and Sadie Sink put it on her story.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Oh, shit.
That's hilarious.
Fantastic.
That is hilarious. Yo, Danny Rue, I see you in the comments, bro. Yes, we forgot Lilo and Stitch. We will throw that on a little later.
See ya. Like, we do not need that. No, we do not need that. Goodbye. Goodbye. Boycotting anything live action from Disney.
Damn.
I'm dead.
But yeah, so then the parallel of him talking to Shawty and him being like, yo, like we would open, this up whenever like we won and we beat the system. Like the system, we didn't allow the system to overcome the situation. Or that the system works rather, right?
Yeah.
And then the very next scene, it's Kingpin saying like, "We can't allow these vigilantes," and then Hector Ayala gets murdered in cold blood.
Bro, that was so upsetting.
just
That
like-
scene, like him, and that's the thing. Like, it's just kind of like, I also don't like how they set him up like that. Like, even if they didn't have a proper way to send him off, like that shit was kind of fucking whack.
Why?
Like they just had him like just kind of wandering the streets and then just getting popped. Like that shit is corny. Like especially considering his power set. Like I feel like they could have had him at least like saving somebody and then he gets popped. You know what I mean? Like have him distracted doing something that he's actually proud of doing instead of like just having him wandering and then getting popped. Like that's so fucking whack.
Damn.
Like that.
Speaking your truth.
That shit is corny. Like I feel like at least if he would have gone down swinging, it would have been cooler because he would have gone down doing something that he actually believed in instead of just walking around.
But I mean, like I completely understand where you're coming from. I think you made very valid points there. But I also think it's one of two things, right? One, where he still was doing, like he suited up even after everything. Even after Matt outed him and literally told him like, "Yo, you can never go back out. You can never go out as White Tiger again."
I get it.
So the that and just like I do think again. I don't think the meaning was lost upon the fact that like he still died wearing the suit. I get it though, like the manner it could have been, and maybe it could have been done different, but at the same time,
in a more heroic manner. That's all.
Yeah, I feel that, like I completely understand, but sometimes shit just happens.
I know, because even if it was
shit happened,
because even if it was a setup, like change the story, keep the budget, like. I feel like if that scream that he heard in the alleyway or whatever in the distance would have still been the dirty cops like setting him up. Like I feel like even if they do it that way, like I still feel like it would have been impactful because it just shows how like it just ties into what Kingpin said earlier. But still, he's bro. Get this guy out of here, bro.
Damn.
For real, man. Like get him out of here, man.
Damn, you heard that shit, Mark? Get Kingpin out of here, bro. Damn.
Tired of him already, bro.
Yo, rest in peace, White Tiger, Hector Ayala. Rest in peace to the actor Camar de los Reyes. Yo. But especially, my fiance, she's half Puerto Rican. So it's just like being around the Puerto Rican culture for so long now as well. It's just like that shit did hit home. Like him saying like, talking about the coqui, right? Where it's like, yo, going back to Puerto Rico, like hearing the coqui and then the coqui's playing, the coqui's, singing at the end of the episode when we're getting the credits rolling. Yeah. It was just like, oh my God, man. Again, 2 weeks of this show and it's just pain. It's just like, it really is. And I think that's a lot of the things that it takes from the Netflix side of things, where my boy Matt just be like, he be taking like L's, like just in terms of he finds a way to beat the system and then the system right away says, you know what, Matt, fuck you. Like, no, you haven't fully won yet.
Do you guys think that this is going to be the event that causes him to be like,
no, nope. I still think there's more. Because
I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, I definitely think so, bro. He celebrated. He was like, yo, I won. Like we're opening this.
Mark, but
he thinks he won, and he also like you were saying, it's like him kind of talking about himself.
Yeah,
like,
it was a case against himself.
Exactly, and then he makes the decision to out him as White Tiger
without telling him.
So he makes it all on his own, and then he literally, I mean, hey, like he's gonna obviously blame himself for this.
Yep.
So,
ooh, wait, I have a theory.
What do you think he's gonna do? I think he's gonna beat the shit out of these cops.
Yo,
that's what the fuck I think.
What if Mark? What if like subconsciously Matt was like kind of like fighting this case like this, and even took this case on? Like, damn, like I just need a reason to put the suit back on, and maybe this case will be that reason.
Well, ooh, no, like I don't think so either.
I think he was trying to prove to himself that he doesn't need the suit.
Yeah.
In order for it to go well. That's why he didn't want to fight the cops. That's why he didn't want, like, in the apartment, that's why, like, when he was forced to fight and he said, fuck, I have to kick these guys' ass or they're going to kill me.
Mark,
so I actually have to fight them. And then also he told, he was talking to Hector saying, yo, like, the suit is not all you are.
Yeah.
You're just
you are inherently a hero.
How much you love not doing it. Once you're not, you know what I mean? Like once you're used to it, you'll be surprised after some time that you actually don't want to do it anymore.
So Mark, these are great points. Let me ask y'all this: Do y'all think? Obviously, right now, Matt Murdock sees a lot of the disadvantages of being Daredevil, a lot of the disadvantages and sort of the he just doesn't want to do it, right? But do y'all think when he puts the suit back on, it's gonna be more of like, okay, like I'm really just forced to have to do this because again the system just doesn't work for me otherwise? Or do y'all think he'll just be appreciative and learn to just embrace like, okay, like this is another part of me, like I am just Daredevil, and like
so
I
you know
have
the
to
Daredevil that we saw in Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man?
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be closer to that than what it was.
Fire.
Where in terms of how when he dons the suit, it's not gonna be like, you know, he's not gonna be screaming and being like, like, you know, I think he's gonna be more controlled, maybe, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, like if that's a good word for it, but like I think he'll just have a lighter feel to him in a way.
I like that. Yeah. I
think
think
know if people are gonna like, but
yeah,
we'll
nah.
see.
I mean, look.
But also, that was a different universe.
No, I know. I'm not saying I'm just saying because people like probably are like want more of the Netflix Daredevil that they saw, not maybe potentially if they go down that route, a lighter feel Daredevil. You know what I mean?
Well, again,
I mean, I'm not saying that's me. I'm just saying other people I could see.
Yeah. Well, again, I just think because it's been so long, and also like he's already been through a lot of traumatic stuff, so it's just like I think he just learns to accept. And again, like it's just character growth, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna get to a point where he's just gonna be not numb to it, because obviously you don't become numb to losing those around you.
Yeah.
But he knows that he needs to find that balance between Matt Murdock, the lawyer, and the person, and wanting to do good and being able to do good on both ends, both day and night.
Both ends of the floor.
yeah. And I saw AD had wrote like Mark from Invincible and Matt Murdock are the same. I would say yes in terms of the L's AD, but not in terms of the hands. Like at least Matt got the hands, and I love
fight
when it counts too. When it counts and when it matters.
Yo, one thing I love about and again, Charlie Cox just is able to sell this role. Like again, Jersey in the rafters. I think it's probably top 5 comic book movie show characters castings because
TV shows,
huh?
No,
like
just in
TV?
general.
In general, I think.
You
I
just
think
said,
in general, yeah. I think he might just be top 5, just because I just don't like. He's just embodied this role so well. It's actually just insane. Like he is just Daredevil. But him being sassy, like with the cop, like in the bathroom and then in the courtroom, he's like, "Oh, officer, like I heard you got a black eye. Like a good cure for that is fast hands."
Yo, you know what a good cure for a black eye is, bro?
What?
Fast hands, bro.
Cooked him, bro.
Yo,
cooked him.
Hold that.
Exactly, bro. Yo, I love that. I love the sassiness. I love the like, and because we spoke about it last week, right? Where Mark had asked, like, yo, because I think some people were asking, yo, how do we, do the cops say that the blind man like beat them up? And then, I think Mark had pointed out, well, nah, it's gonna be a bad look because people are gonna be like, what we out doing at the only eyewitnesses, crib? Like that's mad suspect. So we got to see that interaction again in the bathroom. Also, when Matt was like, "Oh, you're talking to me," I love it. I love that attitude that he brings to this role, and knowing like, yo, like I got the hands, bro. Like I will fuck you up again. Like don't even try that shit. But yeah, I'm glad. Like again, we get that moment of satisfaction where we see him as a very good lawyer. And yes, he does go behind the judge's back, right? Because that was something in the previous episode where they were like, yo, we can't use this for this, like him being the white tiger, like we that won't be shown in court, whatever. And that Matt was like, I gotta do it or else we're gonna lose this shit. Like he literally, it was a last resort for him in that situation. To Ariel's point, I think everything dealing with the courtroom drama, I think was very well done, very well done.
Yeah.
The fact that the dude on the eyewitness literally backed out, was just like, I don't know. I was home. Like, you a bitch, bro. Like, you a bitch.
Yeah, he's buns, bro. He's buns.
I think again, it's like it just shows that Daredevil is needed. Like, because it's like he did everything by the book, everything he could have.
Yeah.
You know, and the only time he stepped outside of it when he was beating those cops' ass was because they were jumping him in a situation where he knew if I fight back, they can't do anything about it because they're not even supposed to be here.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
And I just think it's very interesting that like. I just feel like this has to be the moment. This has to be the moment where he says, all right, I have to put it back on. I have to put the suit back on. At least
so we're getting Frank Castle next episode.
I think so, for sure.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, especially because we saw that the cop was wearing...
Like him walking out, or the guy walking away and having the Punisher logo.
Yep.
I could see that. And then maybe Punisher, if he's not already there, like in New York, Punisher comes back because he's like, wait, they just off some dude? What the fuck?
Yeah.
He comes back, and then... he's trying to investigate on his own, and then him and Matt run into each other.
Yeah, I'm also glad they're not backing away from all these different political elements of just these cops wearing Punisher logo. You know, Fisk being the mayor. So like they're not holding back on this stuff, and I think it's a great choice because it's something. And we mentioned it last week where Captain America: Brave New World sort of holds out and plays it safe, and that hurt it. This not playing it safe, I think, is what's allowing the story to progress as well as it is. From the point of view of what Matt is doing, everything as a lawyer, and him tackling the fuck. Like I really don't want to go back to being Daredevil. Like there's others vigilantes, I can help all them out. And now this happens, and now we just have to see what his reaction will be to that.
It's also kind of ballsy that Disney allowed for a writer to make the NYPD the villains,
right?
In a show.
Yeah,
like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I mean, but I think again, it's like they were also showing. I think they did a good job too, also in showing that it's like for the cops, like some of the cops in the stands when they were talking, or when Matt was talking about, they were agreeing with Matt. Like being like, yeah, actually, I do like.
So it's not everyone, right? It's not everyone.
It's not making them a monolith.
It's like those ones that are just like, yeah, we don't give a fuck. Like we're doing what we want. Power, fucking hungry motherfuckers. Then it's like, yeah, they're gonna be all over that shit. Like you know, and I it's unfortunate, man. It's just like, I just think it's needed. I mean, at least even if he were to be, even in that case, if he were to just threaten the, oh, did my internet just crash?
No, why?
Oh, okay. My shit just okay. Sorry. If he were to just put the shit on, like put the suit on, and be like, and threaten the get that shit on. No, but if he were to like talk to the witness as Daredevil and be like, you're gonna fucking tell the truth tomorrow, like.
Yeah,
I feel like that could have worked, you know, because he probably would have been more afraid of Daredevil, you know what I mean? Because like of him beating the shit out of him or whatever. I don't know. I feel like even that little bit could have helped and probably gave him like won the case without him even having to out him as White Tiger.
All right, can we now address like how Kingpin could like is it too crazy to have a consistent connective tissue through all the grounded stuff throughout the MCU from here on out? You know why? Because I feel like what Kingpin probably needs is a better tether to his motivations. Because to me, we like these certain villains for a certain reason because their motivations make them like, you know, make them the hero of their own story, right? Kingpin, he's kind of losing me already, like with the whole the city. It's just like, bro, like I feel like I'm losing it, bro. I don't care anymore.
I think Kingpin's deal is he wants to. I kind of feel like he wants out, right? Because he's really not trying to deal with the petty, like what he was saying, like.
No,
but look, like it's one of those situations where even you being who you are, even you being at the top, like somebody will still like it's unacceptable. Like you can't just step down and think, oh, like I'm leaving because I'm the top dog. Like nah, it doesn't work that way. You've been in the game.
Yeah.
You are the game in a sense.
Yeah.
Like you leave, you step down, someone's either gonna take your space or and kill you in the process, or you're just gonna have to try. Like and for the rest of his life, he's gonna have to defend himself either from the good guys and the bad guys now, because we see that's all the criminal underworld is starting to spiral.
Yeah.
And he's not gonna hold it, bro. He's not gonna maintain his because we all know who Fisk is. Like you know,
he's not gonna hold it.
But so I just I think that's kind of more where they're sort of, again they're always referencing, you know, his knuckles and just showing like, yo, like
that was really cool.
His
great scene,
like his hands aren't clean. Like he doesn't like it's just impossible for him to be mayor. It's gonna be they're gonna go through the honeymoon phase, and yes, he's gonna start implementing stuff, but he's eventually going to start cracking. Things are going to start not going well for him, and our heroes are going to need to find a way to stop him.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. Like I just feel like when it comes to a compelling villain, like in that first episode, like how it opens up, Bullseye was way more impactful to Matt than Kingpin was to the story. Like because Matt is the main character, and I feel like the characters should be driven in the story instead of just like riding along. Like, and I just feel like Kingpin has just been riding along. Like we kind of just been going through the motions with him, and it just doesn't seem interesting yet. Like again, incredible acting. It's just it's like he puts on a clinic for me, and then I'm just like, all right, what's Daredevil up to now? Like that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I think
that's fair.
Yeah, for sure. But I think it'll get to that point. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
hope so.
I think it's gonna again. I think the calmness of his story is reflective of the calmness he's trying to present in his life. Like, yo, I don't want no trouble, nothing attached to me. I am the mayor, and I want to do right by New York City because New York deserves it. And I think as the season progresses,
but he doesn't want to do right.
That's the thing.
The thing is, it's like he wants. It's like he's like, yeah, I just want to be like a low key criminal.
Like it's like, bro, shut up. Like if you're gonna be a tyrant, just fucking go for it. Like I rather than push the envelope and just have him like go like kind of like just be like a demagogue and just be like kind of like, you know, if he's gonna go like that Trump way where it's just gonna like I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want and like everybody's gonna allow me to do it, I feel like that would be way more interesting to him. Like imagine Fisk is just like now even doing like brokering deals with like scrolls and stuff.
But I think
that would be crazy because it would be like,
I think
you know,
that's what he just did with Hector Ayala, what he just did with White Tiger. I think that's gonna set that off. I think that's gonna be the point of where he's gonna be like, oh, you know what? I can get some of these NYPD guys like by my side because
he already has that. This is already established. Like there's nothing new happening here.
We shall see. We're 3 episodes in.
I know, but like I'm just saying, we're also 4 seasons in. Like there's nothing new happening here.
Again, yes and no. We can't go in with the mentality of like, oh, this is season 4 of Daredevil. It is a loose.
I know,
season 4.
I understand, bro. But
of Daredevil Born Again.
This is also the 4th time we're seeing like.
I agree. That's why I think right.
The city needs me, Vanessa. I don't care, bro.
Mark, what's
y'all need to go to Italy?
What's Chad saying about?
Just go to Venice.
Daredevil? What's Chad saying about Daredevil?
Holy shit.
Chewie said the Coquille playing, bro. Use my cat's fur to wipe the tears.
Oh yeah.
AD said Matt is Mark from Invincible. Yeah, you read that one. Matt is one of the best fighters ever, definitely. Gio said, honestly, I don't understand why Matt hung up the cowl unless he fears that he will lose control and kill someone. Everything else is underneath, in my opinion. I don't think it's about balance. I think it's just I think it's about the fact that he was willing to kill somebody. Right there. He tried killing Bullseye. And it thankfully didn't work, but he didn't know that. You know, he wanted to kill him, and he was like, nah, I can't do this because if I might do this with another person and they will die.
Right. Great point.
So let's see. Charlie Cox is definitely top 5 casting of all time. I think we'll get, Gio said, I think, and Zay members, and I think we'll get Frank right at the end of next episode. AD said we're going to get Matt and Frank have a conversation next epised. We'll see, man. I mean, I don't know. AD said, to be fair, Echo kind of heal Kingpin a little bit. Maybe.
Oh, that's right. We do have the what happened in Kingpin. Remember her power of like making him see like the past and like everything.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Did you watch Echo?
I remember that.
Oh, bro.
Oh, brother, this guy.
I don't care. Like they need to go to Venice. Yo, Fisk, Vanessa, go to Venice and
Fisk
enjoy
can
your
fix
life.
it. Fisk can fix it.
Then fix the storyline.
Yeah, but you don't need Kingpin being as impactful as Bullseye was in episode 1 right now. AD said it's funny because Kingpin never lost me before Daredevil Born Again, so I don't get it. It's not that he lost us before this. It's just the fact that it's like, yo, we're seeing him now for a 4th time, three times in Daredevil, one time in Echo, another time in Hawkeye. So I guess 5 times.
Yo,
now we've seen him.
Like it's so redundant. Like for a guy that's always about the city, it's just like, bro, you have done nothing at all. You fixed the pothole.
I think
you fixed the pothole, bro. That's all you did.
Nah, shout out to Fist for that. Like that means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. Because New York City has a big pothole problem, so it means a ton to me.
I thought a trip to Mount Vernon might do your soul.
Just like, and that's enough. And that's enough.
It's not enough. It's not enough. But I just think the difference right now to me, again, I highly recommend everybody go rewatch Daredevil. It could be no. You don't want to rewatch it?
I tried to, and like I tried to rewatch season 3, and like I only rewatched like the final episode because it was like the coolest one. I realized, in retrospect, season 2 is the best out of Daredevil out of all 3 seasons.
Whoa.
Because of
you're
I don't care.
Actually bugging.
I don't care.
Actually, not about the that's fine. The season 2 take the season 2 take is not what bothers me. What bothers me is what you just said about season 3.
Bro,
that's
because
what's
of Fisk, bro. Like Fisk is boring,
no.
bro.
Stop it. I was just gonna say the way they did it in the Netflix Daredevil series, I think worked out because yes, he beats him in season 1. He beats him in season 1. Season 2, he's locked up. Finds a way to get himself out, and it leads to what takes place in season 3, which flows really well in my opinion, and introducing Bullseye.
You know what's
and Nadine, yo, shout out to Agent Nadine, bro. Word life to Agent Nadine,
bro. He's buns. He got popped anyway. Like,
yo, my boy talking reckless, bro. My boy talking
that shit
reckless.
is so funny because Matt is here like yelling in a penthouse. I beat you for him. Like 4 minutes later, to get like released.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got to take this as a
buns, bro. Buns. Fisk is buns, bro.
Yeah, you're getting cooked right now.
Damn, what's Shy saying about Ariel right now, bro?
True said Vanessa cheated in that pothole.
Exactly.
Pascal.
Vanessa was out here getting cracked.
Pascal said, take Ariel's MCU card away. He's bugging.
Damn.
I don't care. MCU has not been cool since Endgame, bro.
AD said, oh, that's why Ariel don't like Kingpin. Gio said Ariel bugging. Chewie said Ariel is drunk. Look at that man. Kyler said Ariel might be Adam.
Who's Adam?
The guy who she cheated.
Oh, see? That's how much I care about the storyline, bro. That's how much I care.
Yo,
that's
fuck Kingpin. Like, fuck Wilson.
Whatever, bro.
Oh, yo, you're Adam, bro. You're fucking Adam.
I guess so. Yo.
Things are worse than ever.
I think this is going to realize after what he said about Hector and with Hector's murder, he's going to realize how powerful his words are. As mayor can be he has the power to turn people against heroes.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I mean, I think he knows that already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's like, come on, bro.
AD said, Mark, you still with Ariel? I said I'm with him to an extent.
Yeah, Mark is with me to an extent, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna extend to you with with moving forward from Kingpin.
Like I can't say I'm not I can't say I'm not like, man, I kind of would like to see another villain.
Yeah,
we apparently are going to, apparently,
but
what's his, you know.
But
so
I like, to be honest, bro. Like, nah, what you said about season 3, like, come on now,
That's
like,
crazy.
don't do that. Don't
I'll
do
say
that.
it
Don't do
again.
that. Don't do. Please don't. Please don't.
Season
No.
3
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
is
Don't do
only
it,
cool
don't do it,
because
don't
of
do it,
Bullseye.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's it.
Put some respect on Agent Adim. Like,
Got popped in the end. It didn't matter. None of it mattered.
no, so if they die, then it doesn't matter.
This
They don't
dude
matter
is
anymore?
crazy, bro.
Doesn't matter, bro.
This dude is crazy.
Born
bro.
again.
So
Born
Foggy
again.
doesn't
Streaming now
matter.
on Disney
He died.
Plus. We back.
Foggy's not important either, guys. He
Nah,
died,
Foggy.
so
Foggy.
doesn't matter.
That was
doesn't
super.
matter.
That was super impactful. That
doesn't
was
matter.
actually
That
sad
doesn't
as
matter.
shit.
That doesn't matter though.
That was
He
actually
died.
sad
He
as
died.
shit, bro.
Talking shit.
Like,
Talking shit, bro.
ever.
He died like you said. So unfortunately, Hector doesn't matter either.
Hector does matter. I actually voiced my opinion on why I don't like how he went out. Like,
No, I know. But yeah, you're tweaking.
I'm not. And if anybody don't like it,
I don't care.
Chewy said, "Cop killing the minority is too realistic for real." Pascal, get Ariel out of here. Kingpin, AD Kingpin is literally Zemo in season 3. What are we giving? What are ratings? What are we giving this episode?
Heat.
Ariel.
Yeah, Heat. Yeah.
Heat, Mark.
Yeah, I almost gave it wavy, but it's Heat.
Wait,
It's not
hold
there
on,
yet
Mark.
for me.
Wait, show your work though. Why?
Oh yeah, right. I haven't really talked about it. Again, I love the court scene. Court scenes were great.
Yeah, procedural stuff always great.
I think I like that whole. I mean, a lot of it, like you guys said, like him kind of like I thought it was great to have him try a case where it's basically him. You know, it could be him in the in Hector's shoes. I think that was great. I still love the BB. What's it called? BB
report.
The BB report. Yeah.
I think I love the way that's shot too. I think that's really cool. And again, just like it just makes it feel more New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Yes, that's a great point. I love the where they asked like one of the dudes like, "Yo, what you think is gonna happen with the trial?" And he's like, "Yo, he's Puerto Rican, so it's probably a rap. Like they probably gonna convict him type shit." So it's just like it's like he and that's what makes it so much more impactful that Matt was able to win that case because
but he still lost it.
Right.
In the long run.
Right. Exactly. Like crazy. What else?
Carlos said Mark was about to say the BBL report.
The BBL
report.
Yeah, nah, I love that shit. That shit feels so authentic, bro. It's so cool. It's so
And
cool.
you know what I love about it? That it's just kind of edited into the episode, so
Yeah.
it's not like her going, "Hey guys, I'm here." Like I just like that. It's just people talking and
Exactly.
that's it. Yeah.
Just people
So
talking.
cool.
Yeah.
So well made.
So I think that's dope. I still love the side characters, like the new ones they introduced, like the
Cherry
retired cop
and McDuffie. Yeah.
Oh, Cherry is cool as hell, bro.
Yo, they G'd the cop.
Yo, they G'd me, bro.
Yo, they did G me too. I was like,
I
oh
love
shit.
that. I love that.
That's so
You know what I
cool.
mean? Like that was
Yeah,
so dope.
that's Matt and them thinking like 3 steps ahead. They're like, yo, they're gonna try and do some dumb shit. They're gonna try and like stop us. So
Yeah.
like we gotta find a
and
diversion.
also, like as a side point, the whole thing I was thinking about the whole time was like, man, I can't believe this. Like, cops are like allowed in a case like this. Cops would be allowed in the stands. I feel like that should be outlawed.
No, they're
Like,
allowed
you
to
should-
attend.
No, I know, but in
Yeah.
a case like that, it should not be allowed. Like for that many cops to just be sitting in the stands, like
I
just
mean,
fucking giving death stares to the fucking witness. That's intimidation.
I know that's true, but the
That's
thing is,
intimidation.
I get
It's
what you
like,
mean, but
you can't have that. Like I just feel like you shouldn't have that.
That
Like,
wouldn't
you should
be
have
fair.
Security guards, obviously, in the thing. And
yeah,
like,
but
like they should be. All those cops should have been waiting outside. And
I get what you mean, Mark.
but yeah, I think that's just kind of crazy that's even allowed. Yeah, again, it's like it's not. I feel like it's missing just one. I can't even put my finger on it, but it's missing one thing where it's gonna at the end of an episode where I'm like, holy shit, you know what I mean? It was very emotional the end, so that's why I almost gave it a wavy, just because that was such a great like. But again, the only problem I had with it was kind of similar to Ariel's, where it's like where he was just kind of walking around.
Yeah, he was like, it literally made him look kind of like he's like here looking like, where's crime? Where's crime? No, like, I understand. He's a vigilante. He moonlights and stuff. It's just like, make it a situation. Maybe cut to him putting the suit on and finding somebody and helping them out, and then he gets popped.
Boom.
And then instead of like showing,
they could have put in a little bit more work.
Yeah, they could have like give it a little bit more effort instead of just giving us like that soundscape at the end, like to send them off. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, go out swinging before you go outside, bro.
Damn. Yeah, I'm probably gonna give this a wavy, to be honest. I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was something where I think it's my favorite episode. Although I did really enjoy episode 2 as well. But I think this, like, again, Charlie Cox just steals the show. I think he just carries this like just beyond and anything. And again, the writing hasn't been bad at all. But I just think, like, for what may lack in the writing, his acting capabilities and playing this role as Matt Murdock, Daredevil, I think just elevates it to a whole nother level. And I'm super excited to see where they go with this. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a wavy.
All right.
Wavy, baby. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I see RIP White Tigers for sure. Oh, and just two things. One, I believe in the comics, his both his sister and his niece or daughter take up the mantle.
It goes to his niece, and then his sister takes it up.
Yeah. And I know one is not so bueno and the other is bueno. So maybe that's the route they wanted to take. I would have loved to see more of his, but it's all good. Like, I understand what it meant to the story. But yeah, shout out the Coquis, shout out Puerto Rico, shout out the actor. Yeah, let us know what y'all thought, y'all.
Hago lo que me da la gana.
On Daredevil Born Again. We will be here next week to continue talking some Daredevil Born Again. Yes, episode. Oh, and the second thing was, I love where he himself just goes into the courtroom and he kind of sits there like it's a pew in the church.
You know what that felt like?
Praying.
Like Kobe going to the gym after a loss. Like,
yeah. So I really had enjoyed that portion of it. Again, all the religious sort of elements are still there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But they're just more. It seems like it's more just now with him being a lawyer that you kind of just see that more. But yeah, incredible, man. I'm so excited for what we have coming up with that. I am excited to talk about this show, but I'm also sad that this was the end. For a good little while. And of course, yes, I am referring to Invincible. We just got the Invincible season 3 finale, y'all.
Spoilers ahead. Absolutely.
Man, I was talking about it in the Discord as I was watching. So real quick, y'all, we did. Nah, I just watched it today. So I was watching it earlier today. My fiance gets back home from work and I have like 15 minutes left. So what's funny is, for some reason, so the season 1 finale, like we did a reaction and like she watched it here with me and she was just like, yo, what the fuck? Because if you remember the season 1 finale, like Nolan fucked shit up, just absolute mayhem. Yeah. And so of course she walks in here, but then she's just like, she's asking me like, yo, is Eve, you know, I was at the scene where Mark was at the hospital. Eve was just, you know, comforting him. And she's like, oh, is Eve kind of like, you know, Phoenix, like Dark Phoenix? She's big on like Dark Phoenix. She loves Dark Phoenix, X-Men. And I was like, yeah. And what I told Ariel was like, yes, but like in a different font. Like like hers is more like, yo, like, I could just manipulate Adam, but I'm just nice with it, bro. Like,
bro, in a different font.
And so I was like, oh, like let me just show you. So then I did a rewind back to like the whole conquest fight, and like when she like shows up, and I wish Brim was here, bro, because I even have forgotten that she is just nerfed, like from birth,
literally.
like from being a kid. Like
Nerfed
they
from
nerfed
birth?
her, nerfed from birth.
That's it. Nerf from birth,
bro. Like, mind you, she was in a coma for a week, came through and was still putting hands on fucking Conquest, bro,
whole
and was
Viltrumite.
still like on one of the strongest Viltrumites.
Change the name,
Strongest
though.
ones, yeah.
Like again, 1 week in a coma, and she was like, "Yo," and like she's just fucking, she's mad smart, bro. She's like, "Yo, I changed the density real quick up in here, so you could really feel this shit. Like you gonna feel the impact of
But
these
again,
hits."
and
that I'm
again,
giving
it's
you.
like she does that the first that's her like her opening move, but she couldn't do that against the other Viltrum. It's like
Bro,
I
that's
get
what
it's
I'm
like the
saying. They
writing.
nerf her because she would wash the other marks. She would, all the 18 marks that showed up, she would have been like, "Yo, yeah, nah, honey, stay home. I got it. Yeah, nah, you good. Just order something for dinner.
Limiters, yeah,
Order
all
something
18
for dinner."
cook.
But bro, she was giving Conquest the work, bro, the work. He was like impressive. He was just like you type smart, like you kind of know what you're doing right now. And of course on the Discord, like I was low key violating our boy Mark. Listen, Mark got fucking hustle, bro. You not
outwork
outwork
me. I was like,
Invincible Mark.
Chill.
You are not. You're not outworking Mark. You're not outworking him. Like he's the first in the gym, last one to leave. You're not outworking him.
Yeah, but they're not really showing it because like the whole season, his strength has increased 138%. It's just like, bro.
And I understand, guys, mind you, I'm going in this blind. I have not read the graphic novel. I don't know. You don't even know. I get it. I get it. I've got nothing spoiled for me, thank God.
He's not cursed with knowledge.
I'm not cursed with knowledge. So this is just me.
Yo, but dude, just wait till the next episode, bro.
Yo, the next season, bro.
Yo, so I'm basing this off of just watching the series that we've gotten, the 3 seasons. I can't take another season. I can't take another season of Mark getting his ass beat, bro. I can't. Look, I get it. He's fighting full on Viltrumites, cold-blooded Viltrumites. I completely understand for story purposes why this is happening. I need them to put him on some kind of training program, bro, on some brolic shit. Like, yo, bro.
But that's the
issue is that he's holding back.
Remember though when he was on? No, but remember when he was on his brother's planet?
On Za whatever it's called. With it. So yeah.
And he was scrapping with him.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm telling, like, if, and then it's like that's gone now. It's like, why? Like,
yeah.
Dude, like he had the moment, like right there. I thought, I feel like we all thought, you know, for those also who didn't read, but like we all kind of thought like, this is his moment where he's going to kind of be able to at least hold his own a little bit. Like, dude, he was getting washed for majority of that fight, and it looks like he's not even fighting back.
Yeah.
Like, it's like there's one thing to hold back, but then there's the other part of like he's kind of just like, it doesn't even look like he's trying to stop.
So you know,
Like,
even like to go on what Mark is saying, it was like turning over the ball and like giving no like and not responding to the points he just gave up.
I said it on the Discord, bro. He's got no offense and then he don't know how to defend.
Like he's like giving up the ball.
He's got nothing
and not responding at all.
He's not even thinking outside the box type shit. Like
he's getting boxed out.
And like he's not even trying to think outside the box. Like, yo, let me go back to like the game plan. And it's just like, I feel like throughout the entire season, like yes, he's dealing with a lot and he's dealing with all his emotions. But I feel like, especially knowing the fact that these Viltrumites are coming, bro, like you gotta try and have like a few like other plans.
And it's also
if you're not gonna go ban for them, it's like, all right, I gotta try and even Conquest tells him, he's like, yo, you could have at least tried and outwit me. Like you're not doing shit.
And he fought himself.
Shit.
And Mark also fought like versions of himself. And like I like the the super smart move that he did, like by like doing the ear punch thing. I think that
there, like there were moments where I'm like, oh, here we go, and then he just immediately gets
nothing, bro.
He gets distracted.
He's the worst hero for me to root for, bro.
like-
He's been the worst hero for me to root for because he gets his ass
Yo, the
beat
parlays on
every
Mark,
time,
the
bro.
parlays on Mark will never hit. Will never hit.
Never, bro. Anytime I got money on Mark, yo,
He's a never
exactly,
better.
absolutely, bro. Anytime I got money on Mark from Invincible, I'm losing. Like he's giving me 5 points.
Give the house
He's
the money,
giving me
bro. It's
5
over.
points. He shot 1 of 13. Like
don't
he
care
was
if he's
0 of
fighting a
7 from
burglar.
3.
I don't care if he's fighting a burglar. He will somehow find a way
To get like a bloody eye.
to lose his lose the fight
Something,
or
bro.
barely win
Something, bro.
And it's like, bro.
Something, bro. He gets
shit
washed
should've been
every
over.
time, bro. He gets washed every time.
Yo, bro is literally he's under. I'm gonna call him under 500 Mark. That's what I'm gonna call him. Because like,
do
bro,
not put your money on Mark Grayson. from
wild
Invincible.
card
Never
Mark,
better.
bro.
Wild
card Mark.
Like, yo, but to what Brim has mentioned prior, right? That last thing that he tells his brother, right? When his brother's in the ICU and he pulls up, and he's just like, "Yo, you were right." Like with Langstrom.
Yeah, this could maybe be the moment.
The
where
turning
he now
point, but yo,
starts to-
I've been saying, I'm not saying shit, bro, because I've been saying that for 3 weeks. I'm like, I've been 3 seasons. I mean, I'm like, like this is the season where it's like, yo, this dude Mark is nice with it. Like he's OD gonna violate. Nah, this dude stays getting his ass beat, bro. Nah,
But I do like that. That's the gig. Like that's the gag. Like throughout all of it, it's just like Marcus just gets washed. Like that's like his thing.
It's hard for me to root for somebody who just constantly gets washed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I'm not rooting for him, but you know what I mean? It's like, bro, like, come on.
It's like, damn, like, I guess it's
you're
it's
getting
another
your
bad
ass
season,
kicked.
guys. It's another bad season. We'll try again next year. We'll try again next season. Like, it's like, come on, fight back. Like, come on, bro. Like, even his younger brother was showing more heart out there.
No,
like,
for real. Like Oliver, yo, can we admit? I'd like to nominate for the season. I think we should do this for now on. Like since we're talking to sports,
season MVPs.
Yo, season MVP, season 6 man. I'd nominate Oliver for season 6 man, or most improved player. Wait, no, Rex. I'd say Rex is most improved player.
Damn, RIP.
Yo,
Rex,
RIP Rex. Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah. And then probably MVP, Adam Eve.
Yo, she came up
Adam Eve or
clutch,
Alan
bro.
or Alan the alien.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Or Battle Beast.
Nah, I'm doing. Yo, that's a yo. You see, but like
yo, bro, it's just like this.
Like Mark might not even be in the starting lineup, bro. I might have to take Mark off the starting lineup. Like, is Eve, Nolan, Battle Beast? Nah, Mark might have to be because everybody else is type balanced too.
Alien.
Alan the alien, yeah, I guess Mark got to be a Mark. But like, come on, Mark. Like we gotta get to it, buddy. Like enough is enough. Like we need to get you right. His brother might take his starting spot soon.
Yeah,
Like,
Mark is really playing. Like he's turning into Ben Simmons. Like the further into the season we go.
Chill out.
Nah, he
Mark,
getting there,
come
bro.
on,
He
bro.
getting there. He getting
Mark.
He getting
We
there,
talking about a guy that if you have any parlays on Mark, on the ounces of blood loss.
Hey, you know what though? He ended up dealing the final blow to Conquest, even though I guess he's technically alive.
Which is insane, right? It's just like, bro, these guys don't let up.
Yo, Pascalito's tight at us, bro.
Why?
Remember, he's only half Viltrumite. Can you get to the good stuff of the show? Goddamn. Yo, you're right, Pascalito. We hating on the main character, but for good reason.
No, but I mean, we saw him though fight a Viltrumite in season 2 and actually kick his fucking ass.
He did the
Like,
cut
not
too,
kicking his
right?
ass,
Yeah, but Conquest was Ox.
they were
Conquest was
fighting.
Ox.
Didn't he
I
do
know,
the
but-
cut in that fight?
I don't know.
Cut.
What
Like,
cut?
didn't he do? Oh, that was Nolan that went like that to the
Nolan,
Viltrumite, and he was just holding his guts, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, but
Yo,
the good
but-
stuff, the animation was fantastic.
Oh yeah, during
For
the
all the
fight.
people who were making a big, to do about it, the animation was fantastic.
Especially during the headbutt scene.
Yo, word, bro. Yo, maybe not for
Yeah.
Ariel. Mark, did you think it was clips for Adam Eve, or did you have a feeling like, nah, they can't do this right now?
I was like 50-50 because with this show you could never be
Yeah.
like if you don't know, obviously, if
I
you
would have
never
been
read
sick,
stuff,
bro. I would have been sick.
I was like, nah, you can't have her go out like that. But I was like,
I would have
I
threw
was
up.
thinking to myself, I was like, couldn't she heal herself using matter or stuff? Like so I'm like, I don't know, like, and then I right before she ended up like her limiters like were shut off for a second. I remember, wait, didn't she have limiters on? And then she literally like went God mode, and I was like,
Bro,
oh, okay, yeah,
yo,
literally that final shot from her.
That there made me so happy because it's like, yo, she is so fucking OP. Like I feel like me and Junior have been the ones saying it. Like, bro,
yo, ever since her special, bro, I'm like,
if they could find a way to take her limiters off,
like I'm like, she is going to be a huge help against the Viltrumites.
You know who could help with
they
that?
could,
Robot.
Cecil
or Cecil. Yo, Cecil, man. Yo,
Cecil's the one. They're the ones who put him in.
I got so much appreciation for Cecil, bro, because like I understand where he's coming from with all these contingencies, but he's wilding, bro. At least tell Mark, be like, yo, Mark,
that was wild.
Mark, I got to like try and preserve his body. He wouldn't have. I know. That's why he didn't tell him. I know, but it's just like Cecil, bro. This is gonna backfire. This is gonna backfire
and fuck everybody up.
And I think that, and I feel like that's where the Damien Darkblood storyline is going.
So you said that's new, right?
That's brand new. That's not even in the comics. So I feel like they sense that this husk of a body of a Viltrumite is upstairs, and I think they're gonna try to take hold of that. And now that's gonna be like the next thing. Like, look at all the problems just piling on top of each other for next season.
I know. Yo, the thing is, they didn't even show Nolan and Alien at like the end, like where I thought they were.
I was thinking, I was waiting for that. I was like, oh, like they're gonna pop up and fight Conquest and kill him. That's what I was thinking was gonna happen, because I was like, and then once we all thought he killed Adam Eve, I was like, oh nah, Mark better fucking turn up right now. He better turn up right now. Like there is no way.
Mad doesn't always equal stronger.
Yeah, but he did turn up.
Nah, he did turn up.
Like it broke almost all his fucking bones in his body, but he turned up.
He was getting
like, bro, but he at least destroyed his arm, and I was like, when his arm got all fucked up, I was like, okay. And then he started boxing with just one hand and one leg. I was like, Jesus Christ,
word,
like,
bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. He got so much heart. He got so much heart.
He got so much heart. Moments like where I'm like, yes, this is great. But I mean, again, it's like, this is definitely, if people are really that turned off by the animation that they can't watch this show, I feel bad for them, because to me, I don't know. I guess I just view it differently than anime. It's just, I love it. Like, it's like, if an animated show has amazing animation, that's obviously a plus. But bro, the story is so great,
so damn compelling,
so compelling. How can you not love this fucking show? Like, I don't get it. Like, I truly don't. Like, animation to me is important, but it's not that important. You know what I mean? Like, where I'm not gonna watch a show because of the animation. Oh, it's so bad. It's like, okay.
Well, that's the thing. When it comes to what we've seen already, even in that final scene of that final section of the fight between him and Conquest, change the name, that like you have him just like headbutting him, and I loved how kind of sharp the animation was there.
Do you know what that point reminded me of?
What?
When he was killing Langstrom.
All the
headbutts,
all the blood, like the blood spattering, and just like every hit was like, boom, boom, boom.
And
it was just
all the
like,
blood on his face.
Yeah.
And another scene I really enjoyed too was the conversation with Debbie, where Debbie was just like, "Yo, like I fucked up. It's my fault. Like I shouldn't have led you down this like path." Like, you're over here like fighting for your life, and it's just like, but I love that he reassures her, like, yo, like I want to do this, like I'm doing this to save everybody, like our world will be fucking done. And yo, right,
Yeah.
and all the stuff that we get at the end, there's so many other like storylines going on, like right with what's his name right now, Angstrom right now, with the technicians and whatever they got going on, talking about taking over other fucking planets and shit. Right, the what was it? The dark shit.
Oh, Damien Darkblood.
And who's he talking about? You think he's talking about that other Mark, that Nightwing?
No, I believe he's talking about I believe he's talking about Conquest. He said in the surface.
That makes more sense.
It makes more sense. And he said, there's 7 miles underground or something like that, and he has like 7.
Wait. Do I guess? I mean, I do want to. I'm curious now, but I don't want to ask it on stream in case it can be kind of interpreted as a spoiler. So maybe I should.
Well, I'll let you know depending on the question.
No, because if I'm wrong, then
Mark, I'll literally just let you know.
In the comics, did Cecil take Conquest's body as well?
That would be spoiler, bro.
Okay. Got it.
But yeah, we got fucking Russ Livingston as well, like with the Sequid possessed humans in the sewers. I'm just like, what the? I'm like, where the fuck is this? Like, I forgot about that.
That's still from season 2.
And you know what's funny? It's like all these things, they feel like they are just like usually just world-ending events,
right? Like it's no minor like, yo, let's try and rob this bank type shit. Like it's all just like, yo, I'm taking over the world, bro. I'm taking over the world.
And you know what? It somehow can be handled in 40 minutes.
Right.
And
right. The whole Invincible War was one episode.
2 episodes max.
Yeah.
And it's like, and in while still addressing the overarching, Viltrumite storyline, it's like I haven't seen. I think in terms of writing, I haven't seen something where it's like it's tackling so many huge events that affect the entire world, other worlds, other universes, while also. That's not even the main point. You know what I mean? It's like that's not even
the main shit is the Viltrumites coming.
I haven't seen something like this.
Yeah,
it's insane.
And again, the fact that we didn't see Nolan and Alien, and it's still just like, okay, this finale was fucking fantastic. That just goes to show that it's like it matters, but everything else they have going on is just as interesting. It's just like, okay, like I'm very much into what y'all got going on right now. It's incredible,
it's
man.
Fire, man. I love it.
3 incredible seasons.
This really might be the best animated
comic book
superhero show ever.
Oh, so X-Men who? X-Men 97 who?
Hey.
Shit, Mark, you might be right.
As Ariel once said on this podcast, X-Men is daddy.
It is true.
So
no, I mean X-Men 97 is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. And if this is better than that for me, then like it's hard to judge compare it just because X-Men 97 has only had 1 season. So like
they're gonna fuck it up for season 2.
The continuation, it's only had 1 season, so it's hard for me to compare it. But I mean, if you're telling me it's like, hey man, you have one, like, I'm into comic books, or superhero stuff. I haven't really seen Invincible, and I haven't seen X-Men 97 yet. I don't know which one I would recommend first. Like,
that's actually a great point, and also actually that's a compliment to both shows because it's kind of like
they're phenomenal. Like they're both phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's like I really want to watch an animated show. Which one are you gonna recommend?
Bro,
first?
I just peeped the Luffy behind you. That's fire.
Yeah, it's just fire.
That's fire.
Yeah.
But I think I would probably go Invincible because I feel like it has the shock value. It has all these crazy things. You know what I mean?
It does, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. In terms of the writing, this shit is unmatched. I feel like just think of the sheer scale of everything, and it somehow can all still be handled in 40 minutes. I just think that's phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And how consistent they've been at it.
And how consistent. Like we were just talking about the other day. Like, yo, we're talking about other universes. A whole universe, or all these universes of Mark's invaded, and it was over in 40 minutes. It didn't feel rushed. It didn't feel like bullshit. It and it was a great episode.
And it also felt like intense the entire like way through.
You don't know what's going to happen. It's like because of it's really phenomenal, man. I can't say enough good things.
Yeah,
about
we
it.
gotta say this is like probably one of those shows like out there with the daredevils of of the universe. That
we're getting peak right now.
Yeah,
just like with Invincible, with Daredevil Born Again, and then again, like we said, we got Last of Us coming up in April. We got Andor coming up in April.
So
like we're getting treated lovely, in my opinion.
One last point to make is that it is also pretty cool to see how in this kind of in this era of streaming that there is still room for peak. So like from every franchise. So you have starting with kind of like the lesser known, but they're still out here with Image Comics and Invincible. On Amazon Prime, you have peak there. Disney Plus, you have Daredevil, you have X-Men 97, you have Loki, and then over on HBO, you have Watchmen. I don't know what else anybody will be considered. What else will be considered peak over there?
Yeah, no, I mean, look, rewatching, it's such a.
Oh, and Disney Plus also with Andor. Or Star Wars has Andor, like that's absolute peak.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, bro, we know, and we spoke about it a little bit on the Discord, where and I think Gio had mentioned it, where it just sucks that, especially with the MCU, when they're trying to put out this more diverse, like, equality, inclusive, like kind of content. They don't make it to the best of their ability, and then so unfortunately people blame it on that kind of stuff for it being bad, when it's just like, no, like they just didn't do a good job with it, like it's you know what I mean. So it just sucks that they put it in that category. And but again, I just feel like ever since like COVID, like the industry as a whole has changed, it's a lot different. And that's not to say that good stuff isn't coming out. Great stuff is coming out every year. You know what I mean? It's just, I feel like now there's becoming more of a, like, especially the comic book genre as a whole, it's like, yo, you either really got to start pumping out good shit, because the people are catching on to like, okay, like you're just making this because you're looking for a cash grab.
Bro, it's peak or it's weak, bro. That's it. That's it.
I fuck with that. But what are you giving Invincible season 3 and in this finale?
Wavy for both, bro.
Wavy, baby. Yeah.
Undeniable wave, bro. Like this has been, I gotta say, Invincible is one of those shows, along with Daredevil, along with wow, that's crazy that I said that, like, just openly. So Daredevil is peak.
Exactly.
So like, come on, bro.
And Penguin.
That is every episode.
That's
is
probably my top 3, especially like just live action is the two
and Watchmen
HBO
too.
originals that came out, Watchmen and Penguin, and then I'm gonna put Daredevil up there, like as the third in terms of live action.
Wave, bro. Just every episode.
Vibes, bro. Vibes. Like I'm in there. And then if we bring in animated stuff, it gets a little bit harder because it's just damn.
Invincible and X-Men, bro. That's it. What else is reaching that? What else is reaching that animated wise?
Bro, animated wise.
I'm talking about comic book.
Yeah, comic book. I could, to be honest, like you could even say seasons 1 and 2 of Young Justice.
Oh, then bro, I'll put all 4 seasons of Young Justice up there.
Damn. Okay. Oh,
dude, that show is incredible.
You a 4-season lover?
You a
4-season lover?
Incredible.
The way Young Justice started off, I'm just like.
That show is just so damn good.
They kind of cooking up in here.
That show is so damn good, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So when it comes to the animated side, like the only reason I'm not putting the likes of, like, let's say a Batman animated series is because that kind of feels like it is it's incredible, but it feels like it's more of a anthology in a sense where it's just like, every episode they have something else going on.
I'll still put animated series up there in terms of peak waviness.
I mean,
because
if you came to me and you was like, yo, that's my favorite animated comic book, I'll be like, awesome.
That and Batman Beyond too. Yeah, that too.
Batman Beyond, bro.
And Justice League Unlimited.
Underutilized character, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So when it comes to I just think Invincible comes at a time where it kind of had the boys effect, in the sense where when it entered in, and that's where I think Amazon kind of hit the gold mine, where it's just like, okay, what can be outside of the DC Marvel realm? A little bit different, a little bit grittier, a little bit bloodier.
ultra violent satire, and we're here.
But at the same time, the writing is still great.
Yep.
And you know, it's a very enjoyable
Damn, we didn't
show.
mention The Boys. I feel like The Boys is up there too in terms of story. I really enjoyed
I think I was gonna put that in my top 3. I think Daredevil as a whole, like Daredevil as a character, I've just really learned to love and appreciate him more as a character throughout the show, throughout Charlie Cox's performance.
Yeah.
And I've just been on such a Daredevil high, so I think that's in my top 3 over The Boys, because I just think like it made me appreciate and love the character so much more.
Real quick, Chris Gentile said rumors of season 5 coming of Young Justice. I didn't hear that.
Rumblings? There's rumblings?
Rumblings.
I don't know, man. I don't especially now with
I think if they were to do it, it'd be a soft reboot and then it'd be connected to DC.
Yeah, but I think now that James Gunn is around and they got the whole DC universe, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think people are gonna be like, "Yo, we want another season of Young Justice."
Listen,
I don't really feel like
people will watch it, man. I don't think it's one of those things that
I'm in there. I think Mark, do you want to just read what Chad is saying?
Yeah. Also, Chris Gentile. I haven't seen that name in here. So
no, I think I've seen him before. It might be CJ in it might be. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but let us know. Read some comments for us while I set up the raffle winner. We're doing a members only. What happened?
Well, let's do the members only first. While you're setting it up, I'll just read some questions and you can answer.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Ooh, all right, so let's see questions.
Shit, bro.
Let's see. If androids were real, like just like Detroit Become Human, Westworld Companion, etc., would you own one? I don't think so.
What happened?
I don't think so. If androids were real, like in Detroit Become Human or Westworld or Companion, etc., would you own one?
No.
I would say hell no.
See you. No,
I don't think I would. I do not think I would, bro.
Yeah, like I feel like that genre of movie is not for me at all.
Genre of movie?
Like I'm asking you if you would own an Android. That's all I'm asking.
No, I know, but like I'm just saying, like the whole Android thing, like is not something that like really connects yet. Like unless it's like Blade Runner.
I think those things make me not want to own it.
Yeah,
it's like yo, like all the time. It's like those things are trying to kill your ass.
Nah,
like,
Carlos's next question is crazy. Would you fuck a pig?
I didn't want to,
and have nobody know, or not fuck a pig, and every single person thinks you did? I'm honestly fine with thinking like that. If you think I had sex with a pig, like that's on you. That's on you.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna.
My truth is that I didn't, and if you want to think that, then okay, but you're wrong.
Because you would have to live with the fact that you did if you did it. So.
Exactly. So it's just like that's kind of crazy. But crazy ass question. But someone has said it's a Black Mirror episode. I for some reason just can't get into Black Mirror, bro. Like I know it has great episodes and it's an anthology and every episode is new, but I'm just like, all right, like I'm just like, okay, I just rather watch something else.
Chris Gentile is CJ, I think. Yeah.
Copy.
Confirmed.
There was another one I want to go up real quick. Mark.
I wanted to ask this one. What's your thoughts on Luka to the Lakers? Did we talk about that already?
Man.
Nah,
yeah.
You asking who? You asking? Oh, who asked that?
It was Anthony.
Oh.
I think I'm a Celtics fan, but I think it's gonna work out for you guys. Obviously, you guys are set for the future. Like, salute. Salute. Yeah. You have a young coach. You have now Luka, who's like, I think next season will be very scary for like the rest of the league. Honestly, like I think this season it's you guys are still good. I think you guys have a chance to at least get to the finals.
41-year-old LeBron
conference
and
finals.
Luka.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I think no, for sure. I think with a lot of people, like I think JJ Redick's inclusion, like him taking over this team, I think is what's been key. So I think no matter who's in the system right now, he's just been able to manipulate and find a way to win games and make the system work for him. You know, Mark called it before the beginning of the season where, you know, Lakers would most likely finish top 3 and that he would be, you know, coach of the year. I don't think they give it to him.
Coach of the year candidate.
Yeah, coach of the year candidate. I don't think they give it to him, but he absolutely is in the conversation. I do think the Lakers obviously have a big chance of being in the top 3. I think I don't know what's going on with the Mavs. I don't know what their issue is. I think that's a crazy thing to do.
Their loss. Oh well.
Their loss. Oh well.
Shit. Like
right. Like.
Oh well, bro.
As a Lakers fan, and people are like, oh, but you're from New York. Like, how did that whole Laker fan situation come about?
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Lakers all day.
Well, to me, I was a big Kobe Bryant fan.
Hell yeah.
Still a big Kobe Bryant fan. Obviously, R.I.P. to the GOAT. And so I just kind of stuck with the team. And then so from going from Kobe to LeBron to now Luka, like truly feeling blessed as a Lakers fan to get to experience that, get to experience Showtime. And shout out AD. I wish him nothing but the best. Absolutely got all love for AD on that.
Yeah, like it's a great time to be a Laker fan, and I'm having a lot of fun with this because
it's exciting. Yeah,
growing up a Kobe fan and then like seeing their trials and tribulations, like from everything I've seen since the pandemic, like the team go through to now is awesome. And Mavs too bad. And also shout out to Jason Tatum. I just want to be that Laker fan to do that.
I appreciate that.
Because I think it's fucking corny that like the discourse on the internet is that like he's
obviously a baller.
Like bro is a fucking baller. And people are being corny.
And as much like I the thing that sucks is I love Joe Mazzulla. Like I think he's a fantastic coach. I think he uses. I'm a huge football like soccer fan. So Joe Mazzulla takes a lot of inspiration from like football tactics and puts it into the NBA. So it's just like
he Ted Lasso'd that shit.
Yeah, that ass. I mean, it's triangle, bitch. Like it's a thing. It's a thing. Like it's the same concept in football that it is in basketball. It's just like, yo, move the ball, pass it. Always have 3 players on like with one another.
Jason Tatum is a baller. I'm glad he doesn't pay attention to the noise because somebody like if he was paying attention to the noise,
Lakers Celtics.
Final. For sure. Like the shit I would talk to Mark.
I would love but hate it because it's just like damn, like I really don't want to hear from Mark unless it goes like into the bad realm. But then it's just like like the winning against the Celtics in the final. So we'll see.
If the Lakers beat the Celtics, bro, that will send Mark.
Yeah, let's get into the playoffs first and make sure everything is
Arkham.
Train tracks.
Corner room in Arkham, bro.
We had something here in the Discord from Danny Rue. What were the reactions when you told your loved ones the podcast was gonna happen? Honestly, like I can't really like. I mean, for the most part, my fiance was always just like down with everything, down with the vibes. So she's like, yeah, like fuck it.
Didn't she just start our YouTube for us?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great point. So that's how she felt about it. She's like, yo, like I got y'all. Like I'll just sign y'all up right here on YouTube. But yeah, dude, I think it was so funny because we started off doing once a month podcast.
Yeah.
Like we were doing once a month type shit.
Bro,
and then it kind of got to
so
2.
busy, bro.
Yeah.
We were not that busy, bro.
At all, bro. We could have been doing this shit on a daily, like
especially then. Yeah, like now.
We were in college,
Hell yeah.
For sure. And then it gradually, especially when obviously the pandemic was tragic. But again, it was something where we kind of took that opportunity and we were like, oh, all right, like we could probably just do this on like a weekly like basis from now on. And that's how it started. And then, it transitioned out to like the lives that, we love doing with y'all. We appreciate y'all coming through and chilling with us, every Thursday. So yeah, it's just been a big progression, man. And then we got the studio up and running. So that was a really cool. That's when like shit really felt like, damn, like we got a studio, like we gotta make use of it, like we gotta do shit. So it's been a cool ride, man. It's been a lot of fun.
For me, I didn't really actually. Well, I mean, I wasn't dating anyone when we started. But you know, when I told my now fiance about it, she was always been supportive. Like she's always like she just always like, you know, and I love it. I love that, you know, and you need that support, man, especially when you're at this point of a, you know, journey where it's like, obviously we're not doing this like full time, you know, we all have jobs and all this stuff. And it's like, she could be one of those people where it's like, hey, like, you know, you're still doing that, you know, like not being supportive and all this shit. But hey, man, she is. And I love her for that. So thank God. But
yeah,
good to have that support.
Absolutely, man.
And same thing with my parents too, actually. They were always like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you know, and my dad was always telling people about us and whatever. And so, yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's cool, man, for sure. But guys, so speaking of all that, right? So we got, oh wait, actually, I think we had one more question to bang out, unless anyone wrote it in the chat, but I think in the actual, Carlos had wrote another one in the Discord. What do y'all think is worse, living in Gotham, living in Marvel's New York, or living in the city where Invincible lives? Question for y'all here in the Discord as well. Easily Invincible.
Ooh.
Easily Invincible.
Yeah.
Easily Invincible.
Easily.
As bad
Easily.
as Gotham can be.
I can get mugged. Okay. Oh, no. But then,
yeah,
Invincible, my whole family can get killed in like 2
Pat
seconds.
said living in Cleveland. Yo, Pat is hilarious, bro. Oh, guys, sorry if you're here and you're not a member. I think we changed it. Oh, no, we didn't change it to a members only. We got people that are here. But we are doing right now a members only giveaway. So we have a YouTube membership for $5 a month, y'all.
Yeah, it's $5. You can join on our YouTube.
Younis, bro. Younis is cold. Hold on, Mark.
Oh, go ahead.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, it's time to admit, Creature Commandos admit.
Y'all heard it here first, man. It's time to admit it.
What does Bum say?
That's it?
Is that J Money? J Money on a back-to-back? J Money on a J Money fried, bro. My guy is fried right now. Keep that shit, bro. Yo, get some sleep.
Hold on. Let it.
In that picture, I'm sorry.
What?
No sauce in that David Cornsweat Superman new photo.
They dropped a new photo?
It was a merch photo, and he just looks sauceless.
Hold on, let me see this shit. Damn. Hold on. We gotta pull this joint up.
Hold on.
We gotta pull this joint up. David. Nah, y'all gotta be capping, bro. Hold on. Hold on, put it back.
Yo, whose substitute teacher is this, bro?
Yo. Dookie butter. Straight dookie butter is crazy, bro.
Younis,
nah, y'all hate
this
it.
news. This is greatly appreciated. Yo, you in Queens right now, bro?
Yo, that's crazy. And Zane goes, why does Ariel's phone look like it's got the Narcos Mexico filter on it?
I don't get it.
Yo, hold that.
That's wild. Yeah, make the Mexican joke to the Latino. Sure.
Yeah, good shit.
Younis, any thoughts on Invincible or Daredevil?
Yeah, Invincible was gas.
He did not watch that shit.
That finale was really good.
What about Daredevil?
But I can finally binge the season now because it all dropped.
What about Daredevil?
Daredevil, gas.
J Money?
Wavy.
Let's go, J Money.
Yo, J Money, is Wilson Fisk getting boring and tired? Like, are you over that already?
I think that's your opinion, dog.
All right.
Whose opinion is that?
That's mine. I'm over it. Like, I don't care about Wilson Fisk anymore.
Yeah, bro, sure.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's fine. You and Max are turns it takes. But I think in terms of Daredevil, it's gonna be good. Make sure to tune into that 30-minute mark in the next episode, though. Shit gonna be gas.
The 30-minute mark is crazy.
30-minute mark
Get
and
him off the line, bro.
Yo,
Get him off the
Eunice,
line. We
goodbye,
wrapping up.
bro.
We wrapping up.
Get home safe, you bum.
Yeah, like Larry
Bye.
said, y'all think it's gonna make more than F4? No, it's not. Good shit, Larry. Team F4 up in the building.
Yo, this is your Superman, bro?
Guys.
This is your Superman?
Guys, we are doing a raffle. It's a free giveaway to all of our members. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Again, $5 a month here on YouTube for monthly call-ins, free giveaways, raffles to enter into other giveaways that we do. This one in particular that we're doing right now to end the show is for a free IMAX ticket. Again, I put all y'all names here, names of all of our YouTube members, so y'all are all here, everyone can see. I'm gonna pick randomly. Mark, do I just hit it once? Does Brim do something where he does it twice, like the first one doesn't go and then the second one will, or just do?
No, you just hit it once.
All right,
Pick
y'all ready? So free IMAX ticket. We will purchase it for y'all. It'll probably be through Fandango, which I think will be the easiest manner to do it, and it'll be virtually. It'll be, we'll send you an e-card with money on it, and you can just get an IMAX ticket. So, all right, here we go again, members only. Pick randomly. 3, 2, 1. Noah Mondial, congratulations, bro.
Let's go.
Noah Mondial is the first winner of our free IMAX ticket giveaway. Congrats, Noah. So Noah, we will contact you, bro. That way we can get your info to send it over to you. So another thing with this though, I believe we have said, right, if we have an IMAX winner, Mark, right, they can't participate in the next one. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. So basically, Noah, you'll just have to sit the next one out, and then you'll be back in for the next for the one after the next one. So we're gonna do. So this one's for Thunderbolts, right?
Well, this one he could just use it for whatever he wants. We'll just give him
okay.
So then, but the next IMAX giveaway we will be doing will be for Thunderbolts. Again, if you want to use it for Thunderbolts, you can. If you don't want to,
miss
then
out
that's
on that
fine.
one, then Noah. But the one after that one, you can go.
Yeah,
you'll be back on.
So again, members only. We want to give more giveaways to y'all. We thought this IMAX ticket thing would be something cool for y'all to get. Yeah. I know it's someone like AD who has AMC might not be all that worth it, but maybe we can figure something out with that. And again, to all of our Villy winners from last week, reminder, you either get another entry into a raffle or you get a free call-in, a cash-in, money in the bank call-in whenever y'all want. So yeah, man, I think that should be all. We appreciate y'all so much. Again, Invincible review season 3. Let us know what y'all thought. We have Daredevil. We will be here next week to talk Daredevil. We will be here soon enough to talk Andor, to talk The Last of Us, which is dropping in April. Sinners, which I believe is also dropping in April. We have a few movies coming out in March people might be interested in. We got The Death of the Unicorn with Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega. I think Pat just saw Queen of the Ring with Felicity Smoke from Arrow. Said that was pretty good. We got, I believe, Novocaine with Jack Quaid. So tons of movies. Go to the movies. Enjoy them. And yeah, again, y'all, we would appreciate y'all joining our community. ! Discord. We love the community we've built, and that continues to grow. Again, mental health matters. So if y'all ever need to speak about anything, please go in there, talk to us, get professional help if needed. But we're here for y'all either way. We love y'all. And yeah, anything else?
That's it.
I said what I said about Fisk. That's it.
Fix can fix it. Word life.
See ya.
So end it.
And don't forget, guys.
Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you next week.